Perfect. jam though. Just a little bit in the background. Hey, what's going on, good people? How y'all doing this wonderful, wonderful evening? Some parts of the country, including mine, is very cold right now. So y'all guys stay safe, stay inside. Hope your power and stuff stay on because we think it's crucial around these times. This is your boy Gaming Dad. Welcome tonight to This Week in Gaming. Got a lot of great stuff to talk about tonight. I'm glad you guys are here to enjoy it. But I want to start off today by letting you know I'm not giving out an eShop card. Nope, not tonight. Not giving one out tonight. But I am giving out something very special tonight. Some of you guys might not get a chance to get yourself over to Target to pick up your Super Mario Brothers, but your boy will hook you up with one of these fresh in the package. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, we're giving out a tumbler Super Mario 3D World, giving it out tonight. That's right, got one right here in the package for you. Your boy will take care of shipping. All you gotta do is win tonight. Win tonight. Make sure I get your mailing address, and I'll ship it out if you win. Now, of course, my kids was like, "Yo, Daddy, I see you got an extra one." My kids was gonna hop in tonight. I know they want to try to get one. So if they win, they win. Everybody who chime in tonight get opportunity to win, including my own kids. I know, but I gotta let it ride. All right. So be prepared tonight. We announced that more time tonight. So we're giving out one tonight. So tonight gonna be a little special. Welcome. How you guys are doing? Let me know what's going on in the chat. I'm gonna try something a little bit different. We're gonna do Gaming Dad questions and answers first while we here until we get into the news. These are that first 30 minutes. Everybody kind of chiming in anyway. So feel free. You got any questions? Anything you want to ask? Take advantage of this opportunity while we get it in before we get into the news. Let me know how you're doing, how your day is doing. Don't mind me, son, because I gotta share some of these videos. I'm trying to get more and more people to come and, stop by and hang out with us. So I'm gonna hit this share button. I wish it was some way easy to do it on Facebook. It's so tedious on Facebook. But you know me, I like to get into everybody's comment. I will get into it in a hot second. Just give a brother a minute. But it's coming. Oh! Hold on, man. Cut. I'm gonna leave the music on. Okay, AST, man. Listen, I love the fact that you support this channel and the short supporting things we're doing. I'm so grateful to have you a part of my community. Matter of fact, it ain't my community; it's our community. So grateful that you're a part of AST. Thank you for your love and your support. I'm always thinking about you guys. Believe it or not, man. It's like I'm never a selfish guy. I'm always thinking about what kind of other value I can bring to my channel. And I know I can't do this without you guys. AST, I salute you. Thank you for the super chat. It's AST. What she say? She said, "Hey, here's a little support towards shipping." Oh my goodness. Thank you, AST. Listen, I'm hope you pray. I hope and pray you win tonight. I know my kids, they like, "Ooh, daddy." But I'm pulling an AST tonight. But I can turn out the music, but I like the music though. Geeky was like, "You can turn down the music." But I like the music, Geeky, I like it. Alright, I turn the music down so y'all guys can hear me. Let me see if I can share this video out to a couple more people. I'm gonna keep sharing every now and then just so more people better chime in. Alright, I'll get back to it. I know, I was like, not my music. Alright, let me go back to this top. Who I got in the chat tonight? My man Sir Dandu. Welcome to the chat, my brother Sir Dandu in the building. My man Neo, what's going on? Neo, AST is here. Holly, she said, "Listen, Holly, you've been calling it all year." Say Crash Bandicoot 4 to the Switch. Woohoo! Sir Dandu's in the building. So I'm going to hack my Switch. Oh, I don't know. Now listen, your boy, listen. Okay, can I get it through here? I don't want to mess with my green screen. Hold on, good people. I'm trying to figure out something. All right, good. I got it through. All right, so you listen. I have a dilemma. Now, your boy went out and got him one. But I'm thinking about giving it away. Or I'm thinking about keeping it. I'm kind of up in the air right now. But the only way I give it away is it's really got to be beneficial to the channel. So, I don't know. It's in the box, though. I'm definitely doing an unboxing. But let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we got. We got Norm in the building. Norm! I got Norm. Okay, all right, I got Norman in there already. Steve says, hey, a few more days to Zelda. I know, right? But you know what? Listen, there's a couple of rumors going on. One, I didn't report on them because I know they're coming. But one has it. It was like a Reddit / somebody else user saying that it could be on the 19th. That could be a possible announcement because I believe the actual date itself is the 21st. Now, the 19th seemed like a more logical day because the 21st, I believe, is on a Sunday. So I don't think that I've never remembered Nintendo doing anything on a Sunday. But however, you know, this is Nintendo. They can do what they want to do. But let me know what you guys think. Hold on, get Steven get you typed in. Steve M is in the building. Stormtrooper, man, welcome back, my brother. How you doing today, Stormtrooper? Hold on, let me get you typed in, my brother. Stormtrooper of Doom. All right, who else? I got Geeky in. I got Geeky in there. 3D World, yes, that's right. That's the giveaway tonight. Yeah, listen. When I didn't think it was gonna look that nice when I went off the Target to pick it up, and I was like, dang, this is a really nice bottle. But you know what? This is one against the advantage of having kids that you can get two of them. So I kept one for myself, and I'm gonna give one away. It was free, so it'd be nice to give out. Hey, boo, my wife then jumped in. Hey, boo. She was like, I'm trying to win too. But she in here. Appreciate you, boo. All right, SOC, boom. That's right. I give AST some love in the chit chat. Matter of fact, where my hand claps at? I gotta give AST a hand clap. What's up with my sound effect? Oh, I gotta cut it down. That's why. Huh? Hand claps for AST. All right, let's see who else we got up in here. Geeky told me to count my music down. I like my jam though. Yeah. You know, listen, hey, first of all, let me take this opportunity to give this person a personal shout out. Everybody give SOC some love. SOC, man, he helped me out a lot this week. Helped me create my server for Discord. Man, you guys are, if you're not in my Discord, let me know. Let me get you invited and get you in there. SOC, I don't know if it's possible. If you can put that link into the chat, it'd be great. I don't know if it's possible, but SOC helped me out a lot this week. I just want to give him a personal shout out, personal thank you here on my stream, man, for helping me out. Because shoot, man, with basketball and everything else, I would have eventually figured it out, but SOC took care of it for me with no problems. Please show my brother some love in the chat. Go ahead and give him this hand clap one time. All right. Yo, I think you should still keep the music on, but keep it a little bit lower than your voice. Okay, all right. I thought I had it really, really low. All right, let me see. Let me check that out. All right, let me know if it gets too loud on y'all end. All right, I'm trying to keep it that low. That seems like it's so low. But let me know. You guys let me know how it is. We'll keep it rolling. All right. says, yeah, the red switch, man. I figured that, like, listen, at least to give more people an opportunity to win. Then I said this year I want to give more, so either go big or go home, right? It said, you and me about to throw down. He said, baby, you could give me the switch. Oh, yeah, that would be dope, wouldn't it? I recommend to keep the switch because you've earned it, GD. Oh, man, appreciate you, Norm. But you know what, listen, man, I got a switch. So, this extra red switch, well, I don't know, I don't want to be like just keeping a bunch of stuff around, but if I can give it to somebody and, they can use it for whatever reason they want to use it for and be a blessing to them, I know eventually it'll come back to me. Oh, what's going on, Warrior Empire? What's going on with you, man? Let me go ahead and get you typed into the chat, man. Tonight, man, we are giving out a Super Mario 3D World tumbler. But usually, man, I give out a free Nintendo eShop card every Monday night, man. But welcome to the stream. Warrior Empires in for the giveaway. Gotcha. All right. My wife said, "Hey, boo. Hey, boo." That's my singing voice when I'm trying to say that my lady. She is the most beautiful woman in the world to me. Might not be to you, but she is to me. All right, let's see. Have you hacked your Switch? You know what? I used to own a Gen 1 Switch, but I traded that bad boy in to get the red one. I mean, get the one with the extended battery. So I don't have a Gen 1 Switch. It's kind of harder. I think what I hear, it's kind of harder to hack those switches with the extended battery. So, all right, let's see what. Your voice is lower than the music. Okay, but how is it right now though? I turn maybe because I'm so far from my mic. I might have to rearrange to get my mic a little closer. Cause my mic volume seems like it's kind of high. Let me see. Hold on. Don't give me the line. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. All right, I'm just gonna leave it right in the middle. Check. I'm gonna leave it alone. If my voice is good enough, let me know. If not, maybe I'll just speak a little louder. Speak from my diaphragm. All right. Yes, the volume's good. Sounds good. It's perfect. Much better. All right. Appreciate you, my good people. I think almost everyone on YouTube got the red switch. So many unboxing. I know, right? So many unboxing. What's going on, John Samurai, man? Welcome back to the stream. John is old school. John was back here when I first started streaming. Let me get you typed in, John. I might mess this up. All right. That's right. Geeky's up in the building, Warrior. GD. Whoever wins, you are going to be paying for shipping. Or the person that wins. Listen, on that Switch, that person going to pay for shipping. But tonight, I'm paying for shipping. If you win tonight, I'm paying for shipping. You just got to make sure I get your address. As long as you're somewhere here in America. If you're somewhere in the UK, we might have to work something out. But if you're here in America for tonight's winning, I'm going to pay for the shipping. As a matter of fact, AST did already donated $5. So that's pretty much, it's a little over $5 to ship anywhere here in America. So we good. All right, we got Norm in there. John Samurai's on the board. Holly. Storm says RBI Baseball 21 on the Switch says it has 2 players for online and coming soon on the eShop. Hope it does. Yeah, listen, I agree because I don't think the last one did. But RBI, RBI 2000. Is that 2000? I did a review on one of those, either 2000 or 2021. I gotta look at that. But yeah, I didn't. But as a matter of fact, if it did have online, I didn't test it. I know for sure that. All right, good people. Let's see what we do. Are we 26 minutes in? Hey, listen. take advantage of this time. Got any questions you may ask? Anything you want to know about your boy Gaming Dad? Anything you think I might want to answer? Feel free. Before we get started into the news, hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna keep at it. It said SOC said, man, I'm almost done with 3D World. It's been a lot of fun. Dang, man, I wish I had that kind of time just to crush them games like that. Hey, is Benj in the building? Oh, Benj is in the building. I went in from last week. Shout out to Ben. Give Ben a hand clap for making it. Shout out to Benj. Made it. You on time, my brother. Hey, you guys, you listen, man. Yeah. Oh man, appreciate you, Warrior. Hey man, listen. Follow suit, man. Warrior said y'all hit that like button. Hey, you know I don't even know how many likes I got or how many people is even following. I used to have it right here. Something wrong with my stream deck though. I don't know. I got 15 people watching, so let's at least get 15 people liking the video. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ben took the W home last week, so you know what? Let's see what we got. Get you guys get an idea of the wheel. Hey, those of you who know me, this is how we do it. We put your name into the wheel, and then we'll keep picking a winner until we only got one person left. And when we get that one person left, that person will be the winner of our tumbler. Yeah, it's a fun. I love doing this part. It's probably the funnest part of the show, to be honest. So, we got 15 watching. That's why at least get 15 likes. At least get a 15 likes going on. All right. That's right, Stormtrooper of Doom. I mean, that name is just so dope. And if I'm correct, Sir Dan, dude, that's right. It's 5 days to your birthday, right? Hey, you know what? Listen, I think last week, I'll make sure I get this happy birthday song going on to you. Yeah, I'll make sure y'all give Sir Dan dude some love in the chat. Birthday coming up in 5 days. All right. All right. Hold on, good people. I'm gonna share this video to a couple more people. You know what? My wife offered to share this, to do this for me, but I be forgetting. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can get back down where I was at. All right, here we go. All right, let's see what we got. Getting comments coming on. Skate 4 2000. Now, listen, Sir Dan, dude, is that Skate 4 for the Switch? I remember it was Skate XL was supposed to come out for the Switch, and that game has kind of vanished. I wonder what's going on with that. Apex is already listed on the eShop, and it says it will come out March 9th. Yep, we talked about that. I don't know, last week or like week before last, but yeah, oh yeah, I'm definitely hyped for that. I wish it would have came out, at day and date with everybody else, but I'm cool with it. I think I'm gonna pick up the battle pass and try to get into it. It should be kind of fun. I know me, that'll do me in. But I like playing. I like playing the shooting games. I like Call of Duty. I used to be competitive, like when it first dropped, back when it was like Call of Duty 2. Then when Black Ops came out, man, I just could not. It was too fast for me. I play games in chunks in time, like it always. Sometimes I play it a bit at night. Yeah, man. But okay, listen. Last night I streamed. Listen, usually I don't never stream, but I streamed last night, and I streamed Little Nightmares, which is so far a pretty dope game. I just have some issue with the controls, man. That's my only gripe with this game is the controls. It's like you gotta be at certain spots to make certain jumps, and I don't like that. They gotta fix that. But overall, though, I was like, man, it's a creepy game. Creepy game. Uh-oh, check this out. Listen, this is where this is what it's about. He said, if I win, give the bottom to your kid. Listen, shout out, man. Give Stormtrooper the hand one time. That's how you do it, man. Hey, I appreciate that. I know my kids like, oh, daddy, Stormtrooper of Doom, he the man. Yeah, John, like, hey, John, man, you listen, John, brother, you need to come and hang out with us more often. You be skidding. You don't be here enough, brother. We need you around, man. I was just gonna ask, do you play COD? Listen, I did pick up COD for the Xbox. But man, I jumped on one time and was like, man, I was getting killed left and right, man. I was like, so a friend of mine has offered for me to come and play with him and stream it. So I think that's what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna get with him, my man Apox, and we're gonna do a stream together. And so I need somebody skilled to watch my back because I ain't that good. Somebody to help me with my loadouts. Oh, look, see my daughter then chimed in. Hey, what's going on, big girl? Did you hear what Stormtrooper of Doom said? He said, if I win, I can give it to one of y'all. Big girl, if you're the only one in the chat, then it's gonna be you. Yeah, oh yeah. Listen, I can lie, man. I'm more of a Nintendo guy than everything else, but I do got an Xbox. That's if I'm gonna pay third parties, I can play them. I'm gonna play on my Xbox. But I got a PS5 too, so but I buy those for the exclusives. But yeah, man, COD to me, I'm gonna play it on Xbox. Gaming Dad, and this great community bring me back to this stream. Hey, man, listen, Ben's is right, man. Listen, there's some great people that are in this stream. You know what? It's nice to be a part of something where you ain't a you ain't around a bunch of buttholes, or better yet, the host is not a butthole. Cause I don't think I'm a butthole. I think I'm a pretty nice dude. But I was on somebody else's stream. I'm not gonna say who name. But I was on their stream today, just kind of, doing what you got. I was interacting, asking good questions. But man, he was just a dickhead, man, for like no reason. Like, man, I just wanted to just kick him. It's like, man, it's like these are the YouTubers. I'll be like, man. I mean, the content is great. He presents great content. I'm not gonna diss him. I'm not gonna put his name out there. But man, I'm just like, you don't have to be a butthole to people. You just don't. You could be nice. You could be respectful. But when you start to not be respectful and then start being, just being nasty because you ain't on yourself, it's like, man, go do something else. I'm sorry, I had to rant for a little bit. All right, yep. Before a while, as says Crash trailer should start with the Smash Bros. 64 trailer. Listen, that would be crazy, crazy. If you listen, if they drop the next character, if it's Smash, the internet gonna break. I will be crying with happiness. I'm a big fan of Crash since. Hey, listen, I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Crash too. I just I to me, I understand why they delayed it. This game was probably ready to go when the first two dropped, but they were just trying to, this is a cash grab, man. Listen, they want you to double dip. I'm glad I held off strong and didn't buy that game. So I won't play COD just because of the full size. Crazy, right? Stormtrooper, man, it is a crazy size, man. Even though I think now they set up where you can kind of like download parts of the game, but that's a lot, man. Just to take it on your system. That was one of my issues, especially with this next generation in general. Matter of fact, we're gonna talk about the file size of Crash and how like on the PlayStation, the download size is 45 gigs, but on the Switch, it's much lesser. We'll talk about that later on in the stream. What's going on, man? You change your name up a little bit, huh? This KJ? It might be KJ. However, my brother, welcome to the stream. Uh-oh. Let me get you. Let me get you chimed in. One XZ, gotcha. Hey, Warface is good. I listen. You right. You right. No, a lot of people slept on Warface. Warface is really good. Oh, does he? Oh man, yeah, that's that man. Apoc's my man right there. Though. I'm telling you, that's my guy. Uh, you my frat brother, man. We just yeah, that's my guy right there. We hangs tough. I'm gonna get down. I'm gonna get down. Hopefully this year down to Florida to check him out. Yeah, Apoc's a good dude. Game Dad will always love you. Hey man, listen, and your brother love you back, John. I saw someone stream Warface. It can't compete with Kai. It can't compete, but it's a decent replacement on the Switch. I'm not saying it is, because COD is a whole different beast, man. But if you just had that itch, you know what, you could jump on that. Now listen, hey, if you look over to the right part of your screen, if you see those names, if you don't see your name typed in, let me know. What's going on, CMG? I got you, man. Get you in there, CMG. You in there? And your fans respect. I like it. Hey, that's right. Listen, that's how. Listen, I wouldn't have it no other way. I'm real glad that people that's like SOC stepped up for me and helped me out on the Discord. But yeah, we're gonna get cats. The cats gonna act right, man. They gotta go. That I just that all that extras. I don't buy with my who I am, bro. I heard Halo coming to the PlayStation, man. I listen. That's not official, but anything is possible. You know what? They took a PlayStation property, which is MLB The Show, PlayStation exclusive. Now it's coming to the Xbox. Do I think it can happen both ways? Yeah, because at the end of the day, Microsoft, out of all three companies, they just care about making money. I don't think they really care about they care about the IPs, but then they really don't. You let it be a way if they can get Halo. They can get Halo to the Switch. It's over. But nah, listen, I would say that's probably a 10% chance of Halo coming to the PlayStation. Little Nightmares 2 had you going. It did. It did. Listen, it's one part. Listen, I'm gonna talk about. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna talk about it. But yeah, Little Nightmares had me for a minute. I was like, dog, this game is creepy. I'm gonna play a little bit more tonight. Oh, I might. I might go rub my wife's feet first. That's important. Okay. Yeah, I found Apex. Okay, all right. Next year, you think? Next year, think what? Sir Dandu, what did I? You talking for Demon Slayer? Y'all must be talking to one another. See, Warface has a lot of players on the Switch. Two clans. Oh man, for real. Hey, what Stormtrooper? Hey, if you get a chance, Stormtrooper man, follow me on Instagram. Gaming Dad 3 on Instagram. If you got Instagram, and just shoot me a message, man. 'Cause I want to like to touch base, man. I like to. It's nice when you can get in with a good clan of people and start playing. 'Cause I know I ain't good, but you might be good enough to hold me up. Rogue is like go on, but 3D person. Um, Rogue is good. Listen, I'm not gonna sleep on Rogue is pretty good. I still sadly didn't get my poster from GameStop for pre-order 3D World. I emailed them on Friday. Hey, you know what, SOC? This is what I'm gonna do for you. Um, I'm going to go to GameStop one probably on Wednesday of this week, and I'm pretty cool. If they got any extras, I'll get you one, and we'll figure it out. I'll mail it off to you. For you helping me out on my Discord, I'll mail it out to you. Just send me your address. I'll let you know when I get it. How about that? Then we'll take it from there. Yep, Halo is dope. One of my favorites. Sir Dan new PlayStation exclusive. Okay, I talk about doing. Also, I heard Halo coming to the Switch as well. That's wild. I think it has a better chance of it coming to the Switch than I think the PlayStation. I really see Xbox sees PlayStation as direct competitor more or less. They probably see Nintendo as a competitor, but more of a partner than a competitor. I think it makes more sense to come on the Switch. I think especially those older ones. You know, they can get one. To me, if they say, all right, hey, if they said Halo 2 on the Switch, everybody and their mama would lose their mind. And that's all they. And they can charge $40, 60. I think they might be get where charging $60 if everything's included online. I think they'll get it. They would get it. Okay, hold on. Somebody else has chimed in. My man Doug Dan Run Pookie Gunda. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, my brother. Hey, we gotta get you some intro music. Pookie Gunda. All right. Let's see. Cut some of my music back on. All right. Vigor is an underrated game. Yeah, Vigor, man, listen. If Vigor caught me off guard, really, I mean, I could. Only thing with Vigor, I should have stayed with it longer than I did. But I like the concept. I just thought the concept was dope. I thought it was different. And I hate that more people didn't stick with it. I was one of them people that didn't stick with it, but I like Vigor though. And Halo can compete with. Yeah, yes. Listen, a lot of people tell you no, it can't, but I agree with you totally. Halo is the truth. I think Halo Master Chief Collection may go fully cross-platform. I think that would be just fine. I don't know, man. I still think like I don't think so. I don't know, man. It's about making money at the end of the day. I can't say no. I don't think it would be the smartest decision. I wouldn't make that decision. I would pull the trigger on 80 million switches though in a heartbeat. 80 this in a heartbeat. Cause best believe, man, this is a great question. How many? If we are 80 million at the end of December, right? How many units will the Nintendo Switch sell come the end of March? What will be the total? I'm going out and say it's going to be at least 86 million. 86. I'm saying by the end of March it's going to be 86 million. That's going to be crazy. Cool Breeze Jr. has made his way to the chat. What's going on, Cool Breeze? I said, I just brought the first Little Nightmares on Steam. My daughter loved the first Nightmares. She loved that was her jam. That's why she found out that I had part 2. She wasn't happy. I'm late, but stopping in to say hello. Cool Breeze is in the building. What's going on with you, sir? I got you chimed in. Oh, what's going on, Big Ben? Hey, sorry I was late. I was playing Asphalt 9. Ben, you was playing an excellent game. If y'all have not picked up Asphalt 9, to me, it is by far my favorite racing game on the Switch. Asphalt 9, that's the truth. Good game, Ben. But welcome, Ben. Go ahead, get you typed in. Ben's Toy Channel. All right, let's see who else we got up in here. Yeah, I agree, Warrior. I'd rather see it on the Switch than PlayStation. Don't get me wrong. I'm like I don't bash PlayStation. You know, I like a lot of their exclusives, but I think porting Halo of any kind to the PlayStation just takes it really makes it like, you know, why do I need a Xbox? Right. Yeah, you're right. GD, I am a Switch and Xbox gamer, mostly Switch, but I really think Xbox and Switch would work really well. And I think so. I agree, man. If they can figure out, especially just imagine if Halo 2 came back and then it was cross-platform. Man, that is mind-boggling, man. All right. So give me some intro music. I want that rad music. Oh wait, I forgot that the Demon Slayer game is going to be Xbox also, but it's also next generation ones. I am asking my dad to pay $500 for a new console. Yeah, you know what? I probably will pick up that Demon Slayer game no matter what system it drops on. It looks dope. And I have an Xbox One S. Okay. All right, let's see how many people. We got 19 people in the chat. Hope we can have at least 19 likes, if not more. You know what? Feel free to take a time out right now, hit that like button. It really, really helps the channel. All right. All right, good people. Let's go ahead and get into it. Let me go back, see where I was at. Back with This Week in Gaming. All right, full screen, back on the scene. All right, let's see what we got going on today. And we always gonna start the day off with. I had a couple poll questions. I posed one kind of late in the evening. I'll probably let that just ride over to the next week. But I only really got one because then you know what? I'm a big sports guy. And I love playing Madden. I think we talked about it last week. I love playing Madden on my Vita. I just love that portable football experience was, even though it wasn't the best game, but it was still fun enough to compete and have fun. And so my question of the week, I don't know if you can see that. Let me see if I can open that up, son. All right. It says, with the Nintendo Switch surpassing 80 million units, will Madden come to the Switch in 2021? And you can see out of 59 votes, 53% said yes. I voted yes. I voted yes. I think if EA, if I'm a stockholder in EA, and this have a major stockholder, these questions I'm pressing them all the time. I say, you know, why haven't we had some of our big flagship titles like a Madden or a Battlefield? Battlefield will be tremendous. They already proven that the Unity engine is already ported over to the Switch. I wouldn't see why not. It don't need, to me, the fidelity of the game. It doesn't need to have like crazy graphics, but it does need to play well. If it can play, to me, as good as, let's say, an Xbox 360 version of Madden, I take it. That's one of them games. It just needs to play well. The graphics don't all need to be 100%, but it definitely needs to happen. All right, let's see what y'all got to say. Say, oh, GD, did you see that thing about the all matte black PS5? Yeah, you know, it's been a couple stories about that. I haven't seen the one recently. I just know that there are companies out there that are making the shell so you can change your PS5, but to see one particularly for the PS, like PlayStation branded, there's not one out there. It was a company that tried it, and then they got overwhelmed, and then they tried to back out and give everybody their money back and say, oh, we've been getting threats and blah blah blah. So yeah, I did check that out. But if you got a new story for me, hey, let me know. Yeah, listen, I agree, man. Battlefield on the Switch, now that might compete. Yeah, listen, that will out to me. It's like, I don't know what EA. It's a couple companies. I just wonder your thought process. Like, I look at Microsoft and Rare. You got a new system coming out. You don't have a true mascot but Halo. Why not? You know this system is coming. That should have been automatically green lighted. Hey, Banjo-Kazooie sequel. for the Switch. Let's go. That should have been in day one, but they didn't make that game, and not a game for lunch. That was stupid. Waste of money. You could have. They would have been really competitive this holiday with a Banjo that came out for the Xbox Series X. We all would have been on it. So that's one company that's kind of like they just don't want to make any money. They got all these wonderful IP. Perfect Dark should have been ready. It should have been Perfect Dark, Halo, Banjo. You'd have had those three. You'd have directly competed with the PlayStation at launch. That's the only difference. Both systems are powerful, but you know what? The PlayStation had better games. They had Miles Morales. They had some key games. Miles Morales, Demon Souls. They had a potential of a Ratchet and Clank coming out soon, which we all find out now is later in the year. We'll talk about that later too. But so I don't understand EA's problem. That's the main point I'm trying to make. This is an easy money maker. This is an easy 5 million unit seller immediately. Matter of fact, I think it's a lot of people in the chat that would pay for Madden on the Switch, hands down. It's people that play Madden on their TV, and they can find out some way to cross-platform those bad boys and bring your season from your Xbox or your PlayStation over to the Switch on the go. Who wouldn't double dip? Who wouldn't buy 2 copies? I would. Just know, hey, if I want to play it at home, I play it at home, and I can just better transfer my information, and bam, it's cross-platform, cross on the go. Right. Easy money. Give me that. I've always tell people Nintendo have great graphics, and I tell them people graphics don't really matter. It's all about the fun, and the Nintendo has great graphics. They're just cartoony, and I love it. Listen, to me, at the end of the day, it has great gameplay. Like, if you have not played Hades, matter of fact, that is my game. My game of the week that's on sale is Hades. It's $19.99 right now in the eShop. You should go pick that up. I'm not a big fan of roguelike games. There's only a few that I really like, and that Hades is top notch, man. Hades, $19.99. What's going on, TS Nintendo Gamer? Let me get you typed in, my brother. TS Nintendo Gamer. You are in. Frankie J, man, welcome back, man. Give Frankie J the hand clap, man. It's been a minute. What's up, Gaming Dad and the fam? Hope everyone is doing good. Frankie J is back on the scene. All right, how many people we got? We got 22 people. Hey, let's at least have at least 22 people, 22 likes. Help out the channel. Don't forget, tonight we're not giving out a Nintendo eShop card, but we are giving out this wonderful tumbler that we got from Target. Shout out to Target. Super Mario 3D World. This is going out today. I will be paying for shipping. You won't have to worry about shipping. Your boy will take care of it. Just make sure you follow me so I can get your address and stuff. If you don't mind me having it, then I'll send it off to you. Frankie J is in the building. All right. So let's get back to our news. This is our first news item. And we're going to talk about the return of E3. Right, this is a very good question. Do we need E3? I say yes. Because it's a great way. It's almost like if you got so many people randomly across, at different times throughout the year announcing certain things. I like it when it was all one big chunk and it was like, boom, you know what? You got a big chunk of information right here, and here it was. And it was like Santa Claus or Christmas time in the video game world. It was days where that's one day. I don't take off too many days, but that was a day like I could always plan out like I'm not working. Like Christmas, I usually don't work Christmas Eve, Christmas, or the day after Christmas. I don't care what's going on. Oh, nope, I'm not working. E3 is another one of the days. Like, hey, that Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday, I usually take off. So I'm a big advocate for E3. Just like I was a big advocate for GameStop. And I remember back in my early days, I was advocating. I was telling people, hey, y'all should invest in GameStop. And people were laughing at me. That's my friend. Like, man, I'm not investing in GameStop. They about to tank. I made a whole video about supporting GameStop, and I bought GameStop stocks, and I won during that GameStop era. But however, it is what it is, man. I'm like I said before. Back to E3. I'm a big fan of E3, and I really, really hope it in some form or fashion gets back to that point of where we all can go to an E3 and enjoy that environment. If you ever been to an E3 or something like it, or some form of conference, you just know how that you can't. How can I say? You can't really thoroughly understand the environment or the feeling of being in that environment when everyone's there, kind of are on the same page as you. It's a wonderful experience, man. Me and my wife one year one year they canceled E3, and another company came in. They did what they call E for All, and this was really the first time a large body of the public was allowed to come in, and certain vendors still came out and had stuff. Like Nintendo had a big old booth, and this was right before Super Smash Brothers Brawl came out for the Wii, and they had a whole big thing. I still got video of that stuff, and we were playing the Wii and everything, and we had such a good time. So I hope E3 comes back. So let's see what you guys got to say in the chat. All right. Tia says, "Oh, I love Bowser's Fury." Yeah, my son said it was dope too. I haven't got to it yet, but I will very soon. Um, Ben said, "Oh, that's a nice tumbler." Yeah, man. Listen, I thought so. Luckily, I was able to get two. So I'm gonna keep one for myself, and then I'm gonna give the other one away. That's what I'm getting away tonight. Uh, E3 is the best part. I love E3. I'll tell you, listen, I really really enjoyed knowing that. Hey, every year I got something to expect from Nintendo. I don't gotta wait or guess or have that mental stress of like when they gonna do another direct. You don't gotta worry about that. You know you always knew one was sure is coming during E3, and I hope E3 gets back to its glory. Let's see. I want them to do one more E3 before they go. I was going to go to E3, but the damn pandemic. Yeah, I was too. TS Nintendo Gamer. I was going to. I paid for everything, so that's a sore spot for me. But I want to do more than just one more. I wanted to get back to the glory. So E3 is returning this year, but it was returning in digital format. How that digital format is going to look, have no idea. But it's definitely coming back. They have announced it. Um, but from what I'm hearing and what I'm reading, is that it's getting some kind of backlash where they still kind of trying to charge these companies a lot of money when they really don't have to. You know, to me, E3s they shouldn't charge anything. They should just be the platforms they can be in a position where they can get back into the game. Because if they go this route where they try to charge a bunch of money, some of these publishers are not going to be dealing with them. They're like, why? Nintendo don't have to deal with them. They just deal with them because they can. You know what? I don't know, man. I don't know what they're thinking about over there. But either way, we have to look and see. E3 is a great time. It's really just a great time to see what's coming out. Yeah, and you know it's coming. It's like, hey, you can kind of almost get an idea of Nintendo's schedule when they was gonna announce something. You knew something was coming in March. You knew come June, you had E3. You knew come September, you had something else, and you was good. Those 3 a year sufficed, and you might have a little indie direct in between, but now it's all over the place. We definitely need E3. I feel like E3 will bring all the gamers together as a whole, and we can all be hyped about games dropping that night or 2 hours or within the coming months. Agreed. Totally agree. You know what? Sometimes I don't know about you guys. Sometimes I'll go back and watch those those Smash reveals at the Nintendo New York store. And man, I don't know about you, I used to get butterflies. Especially, man, my favorite one was that Smash reveal, and when it had Splatoon out there, and you kind of thought like, man, is this another Splatoon game? And then all of a sudden you see the cross in her eye, eruption, total eruption. Says due to Pokemon Day. Hold on, let's see what you say. So I bet there will be a Pokemon Direct next week due to Pokemon Day. Okay, got you. Uh, hey, I would tell you, Warrior. I'm talking about. Oh, you talking about the Nintendo store? Definitely something you should might mark on your bucket list. Definitely worth it. We went not last year, but a couple years ago. Man, I would love to go back to New York this year. We had a good time. Yeah, I mean, I would tell anybody if you get ready to go to New York, you gotta get. If you're not from a metropolitan city where you do a lot of walking, you gotta get your walking up because you're gonna be tired. That's one thing about it. We would walk and you walk 2 or 3 miles. You like you come home, you tired, and we would come home and go to sleep. So that kind of killed a lot of our time going out to New York, but we loved it though. We loved it. We flew out there. We flew to New York and then we drove back, and that was dope driving back because it allowed us an opportunity to be able to. We drove the route where you had to go through Washington D.C., so we got to go to the White, past the White House, and it was dope. We got to see the 9/11 memorial. It was just a great experience. I would tell you right now, you get the opportunity, go. All right. I'm glad E3 is coming back. I always get hyped to see big announcements, and I believe the convention brings gamers together. Yeah, it does. You know what? I think once we get to a come not this year, probably next year, you'll probably get a a more of a return back to normal. I don't think this year is going to be a return back to normal, but I think next year it will be. Yep, E3 is really dope. All right, what's going on, Christopher? Man, listen, hold on, let me get you chimed in. Christopher Mendez is excited about Crash 4 on the Switch. Man, listen, I think everybody on this in this chat is. I know, especially my girl Holly. Holly representing the 2K, the UK. Christopher, but Christopher, hey man, usually man, what man? First of all, welcome to the stream, my brother. If you have not hit that like button, hit the like button for you. But man, we do this every Monday night, man. And a great way to get notification is become a subscriber. We would love for you to be a part of this community and get you timed. I got you timed in. So Christopher, you know how I do things around this part. This is how we do it. I'll put your name like right now. Your name is. Let me go ahead and kill Doug's comment. We put like right now. Your name is right here in this to the wheel, and I'll keep picking a winner until we only got one winner left. And that last winner will win tonight's giveaway. We're giving away a Super Mario 3D World tumbler. Woo. And got one fresh in the package. So if but usually every week I'm giving out a Nintendo eShop card worth $10. So but once again, welcome to the chat. Let's see. Hey, Christopher, man, give Christopher the hand clap one time. I'm telling you to subscribe. He said, man, he already subscribed. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see how. Well, matter of fact, you probably couldn't even hear my little hand claps. Let me go ahead and cut that back up. There we go. All right. The only thing with E3 is demos being rigged. Final product is not always the same. Yeah, it's true. But the thing about like this is, I still be happy to get what I can get. That's the excitement part of it. You know, true enough that it don't be quite as perfect, maybe a little bit sometimes a little bit different than what you finally get. But this that environment and that excitement is something I look forward to. Say, man, when Joker dropped for the Smash, I was geeked. Listen, hey, that was another dope reveal. I love that. Yeah, that was another. It wasn't my favorite, but that was another good one. Okay, hold on. Let's set that one already. You said talking to Sardan, dude. I can't deal with a digital E3. It's about seeing it in the flesh. You're right, man. I agree. True enough. Like when I would take off, of course it's digital because we would sit back and watch it on TV or watch it on the internet or whatever. But going to the actual event, man, it's nothing like it, man. I was telling you, I was like TS on Nintendo Gamer. I was prepared. I bought my ticket. Matter of fact, I paid. It was an extra price you had to pay if you want to get you want to get on the show floor a day earlier with content creators. And I paid the extra money to do that, and I was ready. I'm telling you, I had bought stuff, I was prepared. I bought me a new. I was gonna buy me a new MacBook. I was ready, and then boom, it's like nope, they canceled on us. So that hurt. But I totally feel your pain on that one, Stormtrooper. So I was going to watch it. Like yeah, I mean, like a lot of us watch it digitally anyway. I still would prefer to go. Going there is dope. As I said, Nintendo New York store is great. If Nintendo Directs come back, um, and New York is back, hold on, I gotta put this up. I really want to go back to this. I agree. I would tell you this here. And somehow, some way, they say, all right, we're gonna launch a new Switch, and if they launch a new Switch, oh, man, do I want to make this on? Forget. I'll listen. If they launch, they say, all right, we got a new Switch coming. It's launching this day. You can pick it up from the New York store at midnight. Your boy just might make arrangements to go out there. I know my wife would support me. She'll probably be scared because I probably wouldn't take. I'd go by myself. I wouldn't want, in to put anybody else in that. I had to, love my kids around. But I would go. I ain't gonna lie. I think I just might make it. That would be dope, wouldn't it? That would be dope. But love the New York store. Definitely want to go. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Steve said, I went to the New York store, Toys R Us, the Logo store, the Lego store, Disney store, and M&M stores in New York. But it was so long ago that the Switch didn't even exist. I know. I did go when the Switch existed. I think the big game was out. The big game that just dropped when we went was Kirby Star Allies. That was the big game because my kids was still kind of small and they was able to play it on the big screen. Wii U Nintendo New York. God almighty. I love the Nintendo Direct reactions at the Nintendo World Store too. It's so funny seeing grown men jump and down. I love the atmosphere, right? You know what? Listen, I always tell people, man, listen, your boy Gaming Dad is 45 years old. I don't mind saying my age, not at all. But I tell people you are as young as you make yourself out to be. I mean, you're young as you think. I surround myself with, I got great kids. I love, and my kids they love me because I love stuff they love. We all video games. I react really good with the kids in my classroom because not only do I love video games, I DJ. I love technology, so I'm always doing something or introducing them to something different. So even though I'm old, I love. Listen, I'm probably playing games till I leave this earth. I will. I really want to see you go live, man. SOC. I'm telling you, if they give out enough advance, they say, all right, it's dropping this day. You can pick it up from the store. I will. I will make it happen. I will make it happen. And I know my wife would support me. She'd be like, all right, just be careful. All right. All right. Let me. I know I got some more questions. It says I'm watching and playing Asphalt 9 now. Listen. 45 year, 45 after Kane. That's right. That's right, baby. Listen, I asked for my birthday, didn't get it. She probably forgot. But I wanted the Jordan 45 jersey. That bad boy's expensive. But I wanted it though. I was like, I want that Jordan 45, 445. I might get it because I don't turn 46 until May. Matter of fact, your boy turned 46 on May, the same day Resident Evil Village dropped. So you already know who reserved that on already. It's your boy. New York is like the Tokyo of America. You're right. You're right. So I'm back just watching the Knicks game. Oh man. Hey, listen. CMG. I'm a little salty at the Knicks. Well, I'm not. I'm salty about Pistons because They gave up my boy. They gave up D Rose, and D Rose on 2K was that was my go to off the bench. You know, instant offense. You couldn't stop. You go right to the rack, right to the rack with D Rose. But now he on the Knicks, man. So, but my Pistons been playing pretty good since he left. So, he says, "Where's the Discord link?" Um, that's a very good question. SOC, if you in the chat, is it possible you can copy and put that link into the chat? I don't know if I can. Hold on, let me see. I might. Maybe let's see. Let me see. Invite. All right, hold on. Let me see if copy link. All right, link is copied. Let me see if I can. I know y'all like, man, we're trying to get to the news. All right, let me see. Live chat. All right, I posted the link in the chat. All right. John says, Black Ops 3. That was a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Uncharted, but it says, my family knows I love technology and I'm grateful for that because they buy me stuff that I know. Hey, listen, my kids the same way, Sir Dan, dude. Yeah, I think I was able to put it in there, SOC. Hey, man, welcome, Kirby Lover. Welcome, EA Sports. Green and gold in the building. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. I know who Green and Gold is. My man, Steve M. All right, let's get to this next news item. So where we left off at, we left off on E3. All right, so we're gonna go ahead. All right, Super Mario 35. I know a lot of y'all picked it up. I was one of them, but I have not played it. But I played it a ton on the Wii U. But I'm looking forward to Mario's to Bowser's Fury. I have so, but I will say, just from watching, if you have not played the game and you just want to say, hey, you're kind of wondering what the game really plays like, man, Digital Foundry has an excellent video where they really break it down. And I was like, man, I look at all these different reviews and I've read quite a few of them. Um, if you give the game a 9 points, a matter of fact, a 9 is a 9.6. IGN gave the original game a 9.6, and then some other new YouTuber or reviewer gave it a 7. Now I know for sure the game is not a 7, nowhere close, because it was dope. I mean, the original game by itself was still worth a 9. It was a great game, fun, totally exciting, loved it. Uh, Now you're gonna give me that exact same game. You're gonna give me online multiplayer, and you're gonna give me a whole different expansion with a whole new style of play, and you give it a 7. IGN should be smacked aside the head. That's just me. Joe Joe Gaming Dad, glad I made it tonight. Beyond hype for Crash 4 on the Switch next month. That's hey, listen, another game that I went here. And you know what was great about that? I hate to get off this subject. What's great about that, Joe, is that it's $40. Hats off to them for making that game $40. I just thought they were gonna try to maybe because to me 50 and it's 40 on everybody else. I was like, but man, they made it $40. They won't buy for me. Listen, I'm about to type in crash for your name, Choco. But got you. I know I'm tearing your name up, Chobo. So just please forgive me. Charge to my head, not to my heart. All right, boo boo. The game gets a 10 with the improvements. Hey, listen, I told you, even I agree, man. I totally agree that this game is definitely if the only knock I give on it, and I just from watching the Digital Foundry video, is that it's not 60 frames per second on in handheld mode. This is Bios of Fury. It's not 60 frames per second. That's to me the only knock you can really give it. And you know what? This kind of gets me to look at, hey, you know what's going on? Nintendo gotta be seeing these issues and say, you know what? Another Switch has got to be coming. You know, that's just my take on it. Let's see, GameStop. I had an article I had pulled up earlier I want to talk about, but you know, sometimes. eh, Hold on one second, good people. Ha! So they got this article that says President Biden only just beat his granddaughter at Mario Kart. Ha! That's funny. All right, let's see. I don't want to get banned by Nintendo if I did a hack on my Switch, and that's what you run into. I mean, the question is like, what would you really need on your Switch that you have to hack it, or go buy a hack Switch that doesn't have your information on it. But you know, I'm not an advocate of that. But I mean, I wouldn't run that. I'm not running that risk. It's one of the things like teach his own. You know, I wouldn't jump in that direction. Hold on, I gotta find this article. Okay, all right. Couple little quick news. See if I can find that Nintendo article. I had a Nintendo article where earlier where the president was Fukawa was talking about the Switch. That's one thing about it. You know, I should have hit the save button, save that article. All right, well, we'll come back. But let's again, hey, this was a great game. I think it's definitely I mean, we enjoyed it tons on the Wii U, so I know the game is definitely going to be pretty good. He says, yes, everybody. Okay. It said, do you think that that Crash Bandicoot will be in Smash? Because there is a good chance. Um, there's a good chance. I don't know if I can say for sure because you know what I thought this last one I just knew for sure something else was gonna happen, and I didn't get what I feel like we should have got. So I don't know on that one, Holly. It's a good chance though, because of the PS1 emulator. Ah, man, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, what games on the PS1 that you like? I just gotta play. That to me that would be the question. I think it's some other. I think it's some other ways and some other systems that you can buy that would kind of give you that same experience without putting it on a Switch. I wouldn't run that risk. All right. Next news item. Hey, you know what? Listen, I did a story last week about Little Nightmares 2, the physical version being delayed, and that article I read was not true because I picked mine up like it wasn't nothing. It came out on the day of. So let me apologize for that. Didn't know, but let me give you my impressions. I streamed it last night, and I really like this stupid little game. My only issues with it is that the controls. I have issues with the controls. It's just not as intuitive as a game like that should be. It should be just a tad bit smoother because of the fact that you have to like. It's like it's like a scary, sneaky, puzzler, and so you have to. Sometimes you got to be kind of nimble, and you know what? Sometimes it doesn't allow me. Like sometimes when you want to like jump up on certain things, if you don't jump at the right spot, it won't allow you. It's like, you know what? But it's a fun game. It's fun. It was super duper creepy. I love the. To me, it should have been 2 player, but it's not. That's one thing that caught me. It's like it's not a 2 player game, which I think it should. You got 2 players in there, and you gotta feed off of one another. But you know what? It should be an option to play as 2 separate people. But crazy, crazy good game though. I'm thoroughly, thoroughly enjoying it. Um, and I'll probably get some more in tonight. I don't know. CMG came out to the stream. He thought it was pretty dope. So, but yeah, that so far right now, I would give the game an 8 out of 10. I would definitely knock it on the controls. That's the only thing holding it back. But the atmosphere and the environment and how it kind of grabs you and puts you into this environment and immerses you into the game, it's A1. It ain't nothing like it. So definitely, 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 I would say pick this up if you can. I know it's going on sale. What's going on, Muted Gaming? Hold on, let me get you typed in. Muted, it's been a minute. Muted Gaming. Got you. You in there. So right now we talk about Little Nightmares 2. So I think it's a pretty good game. Definitely, um, especially if it goes on sale, I would definitely pick this one up. I don't know if I would pay full price for it, but if it goes on sale, I would pay full price for the physical copy because I like having a physical copy. But if you found this, say, on the eShop, just wait. It's gonna go on sale. Just wait to go on sale. If you hadn't played the first one was pretty good too. I watched my daughter play the first one. I don't know if she beat it all, but it was. I enjoyed watching her play. Yeah, so yeah, I'm playing the second one right now. Yeah, I thought the first one was pretty good. All right, next news item. We talked about this earlier, but Crash Bandicoot 4 is coming to the Switch, and the file size is only 9.4 gigs. But on the Xbox and the PlayStation, it's like 45 gigs. Yikes. That's a lot. I just hope. What's going on, Liddy Games? Welcome to the stream, man. But I just hope that the experience. I hope that the from what right now, I believe this is might be the PlayStation 4 version. It's not this. This is not this footage we're watching. It's not the Nintendo Switch version. I just pray that it plays well and that the load times are reasonable, and that's it. Everything else, that's all I care about. The experience. But hold on, let me get a shout out to Liddy. Liddy was like, "I want my Sims on the Switch, and I'm waiting for Taxi Chaos." Matter of fact, Taxi Chaos. Hold on, let me. I might be able to find out. Taxi Chaos comes out soon. It's a physical version of it. Hold on, let's see. Where is that at? I'm trying to read to see if there's any. Oh, cause all the big games come out next week. Nope, I don't see it on there. But I know it's coming out soon. And it has a physical version of Taxi Chaos. RGT85, he did a review of it. It looked pretty decent. I like um I like games that I like the original Taxi game that was on the Dreamcast. Yep, that's it. Overcooked 2 has the price down right now on eShop, like 14. You know what? And they got a new Overcooked game they just announced too. Overcooked All You Can Eat. All right. Should I pick up Crash Bandicoot 4? I mean, considering it's only $40, unlike the Xbox. Oh yeah, no doubt. Listen, I'm picking it up. I'm picking it up, SOC. But you know what? I don't know how your pockets is, but I'm picking it up. The way Nintendo's shortened game file sizes is amazing. Yeah, they were talking about that on on Spawn Wave. That's another great YouTuber, man. I love Spawn. I've been watching Spawn Wave before he hit 100,000. It's like, man, it's like he took off. He's like, I remember when he was like 70, 80,000. That's when I started watching him, and then he just took off. The game looks cool. Yeah. Oh yeah, Crash Bandicoot Ben is a classic. We're watching Crash Bandicoot since the PlayStation 1 era. Oh, okay, gotcha. All right, let's see. Let me go ahead and kill that. So be on the lookout for this here. This is I think March 12th. It's the release date. Definitely gonna pick that one up. Oh man, what's going on here? See my little I had a little background right here, but somehow or another I must erase it. But how about that? Nintendo President's interview. Um, and I was trying to find an article. I had one selected that kind of broke what he was saying down, and I wanted to highlight a couple of things. Let me see if I can find it. Let me go back. Oh, that's not there either. Maybe down here. Nintendo Life. Okay, here it is. Right here. Let's see. All right. So the president, so the interviewer asked. It says, this is the interview with the president of Nintendo. It says, when asked about areas Nintendo can further push the console in sales, um, Furukawa replied, looking at population size, I think there's still plenty of room for new demand in the US and Europe, and even more than Japan. In addition, sales in other regions, which includes Asia, are increasing with an even higher growth rate than Japan, North America, and Europe. So we want to further expand sales. Okay, so that's telling me is like, you know what, if they understand they're at the middle of the cycle. And so if they want to expand sales, they're gonna have to do something a little bit different. I believe that with people who say that a new Switch is not coming, I was like, you know what, you are really lying to yourself because they already told us, hey, they want to make sure the experience is the same across the board, no matter what comes out. It's just not gonna be this Switch 2, but a new Switch is coming because they're like, if you look at anything else they've done, they found ways make this to make money two times and three times over. I don't know how many Nintendo DSs our family has bought. Sure, I don't know how many Switches we've bought, as a family. So Nintendo, they're gonna capitalize on people like us because they're gonna capitalize on us to rebuy. Like I'm going to rebuy a new Switch when it drops, hands down. Whenever they say, okay, this is it, I'm going to rebuy. I hope I'm able to, get out and get one somewhere in New York somewhere. That would be dope. But nevertheless, um, uh, that's the direction I'm going. I'm trying to see if I can read anything else. He said, okay, they didn't tell me something else to say. Okay, it says because Animal Crossing New Horizon was a hit, many consumers became interested in Nintendo Switch, and that was one of the major reasons for sales increase of the system. We are aiming. See, okay, so this will tell you they were planning to drop a new Switch anyway, and those some of those articles that we read back before the pandemic that was saying a new system, a more powerful system was coming, I believe was true. I think the mere fact they had the pandemic that just kind of that was just a blessing for Nintendo. They just caught them off guard because they were ready. I believe they was dirty ready. It says we are aiming to continue the momentum and increase the cumulative sales volume to overtake the Wii. So they're concentrate. They understand like I think if you just left the Wii alone, I still think the Wii would surpass. I mean, not Wii. The Switch would surpass the Wii. I believe if it was no upgrades, it's still going to catch that. It would just be a slower route. It wouldn't be as fast. But you get a new Switch on the horizon. You get, let's say, if you get 40% of those people, 40% of those 100 million people to buy a new Switch. If you have a Switch console that sells 140 million, you win. Now I believe wholeheartedly. I believe the Switch is going to catch the PlayStation 2. I, the PlayStation 2 is like at 155 million. The DS is like 154. I believe that the Switch is going to catch them both, and especially if they are able to hold out and they release a Switch at Christmas time. They say or around Christmas time. They say September. They say, hey, September we got a new Switch coming out. They're gonna catch it, hands down. All right, let's see what y'all got to say up in the chat. Let's scroll back up. SP, are you with me? She said, hello, gaming dad and everyone. SP in the house. Yes, she is. Y'all show her some love in the chat. Got you. I got you on there tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. Said, we are slowly getting to the Mario 35th day. You right. You is right. We are really getting close to that date where there will be no more Super Mario. I think that's I don't agree with that. I think that's stupid. I think that to take that away, if they take it away and then they say, all right, we're gonna resell it, I will be pissed, but I probably would buy it because that game is good. But yeah, you're right, man. That's crazy. I heard this. The president was talking about Harvard. Yeah, listen, hey, anytime you get the president talking about the system, you best believe that it's gonna sell. As he said, I'm alive, la la la, sir, dad, dude, and hello, Ben. Yes, I'm glad SP is alive. Nintendo made a lot of 3DSs. Yeah, they made a lot of them, but the Switch didn't pass it. That's the crazy. Oh, not 3DSs. They sold a lot of DSs. The DS sold 154 million. The 3DS has only sold like 75 million. I'm playing Warface right now, and the SED class is the best. SE, I can't remember that. Shoot, no, you might try. I might have to. It's listen. I don't know. Y'all have this dilemma, man. It'd be so many games to play. I'd be sometimes sitting there like, which game to play? Like, I really want to give. I've been working on The Last of Us for a long time, but I'm at the spot on The Last of Us. Oh man, I keep dying. You know how you die so much, you be like, all right, man, you got die fatigue. You be like, all right, I'm just done. I'm gonna go to bed. But yeah, I'm in there like that though. Whew. But War, man, that I haven't played Warface in a minute. I would love to get back into it. If a new Switch comes out, it's gonna make a difference. It's gonna make a huge difference. Because they really don't have to do a whole lot to make that Switch make it different than anything else. If they just come out with some key things, make the games run a little bit better. You know what? Have that 4K upscaling. You know what? If that happens where the games look great on my TV, and if they can get a better screen, you know what? I'll keep the same form factor, just eliminate the bezels, and make that screen maybe like a 900p. It don't even need to be 1000p. Just make it. Right now the screen is 720p, so make it 900p and let it be able to make it easier to run games at 60 frames per second. It's a win. A tad bit of better battery life. Maybe like instead of, I think the revision switch to get you almost 6 hours, so even from 4 to 6 strong. If they can give me from like 5 to 7, it's a win. Because people that bought the switches are going to buy Left Behind. Oh, listen, I don't think Nintendo is to get left behind. I get it. I don't think Nintendo is going to allow companies to break games. They're going to make them say, "Hey, you know what? You have to make this game work on this Switch, and if it runs better on the Switch, the Super Switch is what they calling it, then it's a win win." I've got all the Sniper Elite games and Zombie Army Trilogy is the truth. Man, probably I can't say my top five because I got so many games, but it is definitely in my top five of non first party Nintendo games. Zombie Army Trilogy is fun. It is fun, fun, fun. I love playing that game. Now, Sniper Elite, I just got four, but I haven't played it yet. Hold on, let me make sure. I got Lady games on here. Hold on, let me get you typed in, Liddy. What's going on with you? Liddy game. Listen, I typed in Liddy games. It said Kitty games. Liddy games. 500 degrees. Break them down to their knees. Make them say please. Bars. All right. So, all right. Liddy said, any news on another partner showcase? There's rumblings, nothing significant. It's been rumors that at Pokemon, because Pokemon's getting ready to turn. I forgot how. I think 25. I know. Yeah, I think they 25 and Zelda is 35. Um, Zelda turns 35 on the 21st, so it's just rumblings, and there's so many of these games being leaked and released. You don't know what's going on. The next Smash character is March, where Amiibo releases. I'm going to get. Oh yeah, I got Banjo pre-ordered already. Yeah, that was a no-brainer for me. Yeah, that. Oh yeah, nice Ben. I just saw that. Just got first place on Asphalt 9. Shout out to Ben. Give Ben the hand clap one time. Snap Gaming Dad with freestyle. Bars, man. I got bars. All right. Let's see. All right, next news. But so before we move on from this item, hey, Nintendo's no fool. They're not gonna let nothing out the bag until well after Animal Crossing Switch announces. Once is announced and it's out in the wild for a couple of weeks, and it sells and either it reaches peak and starts to taper off, then you'll hear something about a new Switch. Mark my words. All right. Next news item. I gotta fix my Steam Deck. It's acting stupid. See, acting stupid again. So maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out. All right. Next news item. Oh man, see, I was doing real good. I thought I had all my little scenes hooked up. Let me go ahead and get off that green screen. Bring it back to the yellow, baby. All right, so new game leaks. There's quite a few of them. So but none of them. I'm not excited by none of these games. Because that was never a great. So these are the games that's been leaked by this review board. I forgot. I think Tanzania, whatever. Some review board. Because I tear it up. Leaked about 5 games. One game, Genshin Impact, is coming to the PS5. That was one. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles for the Switch. That was one. Secret Neighbor is the sequel to I think Good Neighbor. That's coming out for the Switch. Snow Runner and Tales from the Borderlands. The Tales series they did. They did Walking Dead and all that stuff. So they did a game Tales of the Borderlands. All that's supposed to be earmarked for the Switch. With these mini games, and there's some more stuff. It's some more stuff. Some other trademarks have been filed dealing with Zelda. Something is bound to happen. You just don't know what. And that's the part of it. Like, What is going on? Are Nintendo gonna make us wait all the way into June? You know, it is what it is. I personally don't like the situation. It's nice to get those drops on Twitter every now and then. Let's give me a direct, man. Give me something to eat on for something I can rewatch over and over again. Figure out what I'm gonna do, talk about it. Get strategize how I'm gonna use my money, and then let me thrive off that for a little while. And then give me something again later on. All right, but all those games I announced, man, I probably won't pick up now one of them. Genshin Impact, I probably won't. Too many other games coming out. Listen, okay, you know what? You know why? Because me and Stormtrooper are on the same page. Said, man, uh, I'm assuming that my wallet is going to hurt in March with Apex, Monster Hunter, RBI Baseball, and Crash Bandicoot. RBI Baseball, huh? Hey, Stormtrooper, did they release a date for that? That's a good question. For the RBI Baseball, if they got a date for that, I need to know that. Because they do, because I picked up the last one, and I liked the last one, to be honest. And I did a review. I mean, I thought it was decent. It wasn't like it still has some small performance issues. Like the frames per second wasn't quite as smooth experience, but I enjoyed it. But you're right. I take it right. Listen, Monster Hunter pre-ordered, Apex will buy, Crash Bandicoot pre-ordered. I just need to know that RBI. You're right. It's gonna be a big month. All right, let's get to the next news item. Zelda trademarks. Hey, you know what? Skyward Sword, Wind Waker. Matter of fact, I think it's more than that now. Just read another article that is Ocarina of Time, and Majora's Mask has also been trademarked. Did I get that right now? Nope, nope. I don't have what, but oh, what's going on, Legend Parks Maker? What's going on with you, man? Welcome to the stream. Oh, let me get you typed in real quick. Oh, the wheel is picking up, man. Listen, I don't know how many likes we got, but man, listen, feel free, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate you. Don't forget 500 degrees. But hey, welcome, Legend Parker. Legend Parts Marker. Legend Parts Marker. That's my fault. Where is Rockstar, man? We need Rockstar games for the Switch. I know, man. I know we need it bad too. But back to the trademarks, man. I just think the Zelda year is gonna be big. Those who don't know, hey, this is Zelda's 35th anniversary. They turned 35 this year. It's like Mario turned 35 last year. We also got Pokemon that's turning 35 this year, and Metroid. That's the reason why I think Metroid gonna get a little something. I would love to see. I don't think we'll get a Metroid Prime 4 this year, but maybe Metroid Prime trilogy. That would be dope. Still, give us the remaster. I liked and sub. Hey man, preach man, give. Listen, Legend. Let me tell you, man. Listen, hey, you've joined a wonderful community, man. This is about subscribing. We know we do some great things around here, and every Monday night we give out a free Nintendo eShop card. And so come out and join us every Monday night. But tonight we're giving out a Super Mario 3D World tumbler. All you gotta do is if you are picked tonight, then you know what, you become the winner. You probably wonder like, hey man, how do I pick the winner? Let me go back up here. I know he's on Zelda trademarks, but I'm gonna go back up to the wheel real quick. And so, hey, as you right now, I just typed your name in. You can see it at the bottom right corner of your screen. I typed your name in. You're on this wheel. I'll keep picking a winner until there's one winner left, and that winner will win the tumbler. So all you gotta do is say, hey, how do I get you my information? Follow me on Instagram at Gaming Dad 3. All my stuff is at this bottom ticker, or you can follow me on Twitter, preferably Twitter, at gaming underscore dad 3. And just send me, the chit chat that way. Just send me a message, and then from there we'll take it from there, and I'll get this mailed off to you. So that's right. Thanks, Big. Yeah, that's right, Ben. Get your shout out to the legend. Matter of fact, listen, I'm not gonna call your whole name. I'm just gonna call you the legend. The legend that's entered the building, baby. I know I take everybody's name, legend, and I put my own little twist on it because I know me. I tear a name up. Ooh, I'm bad at it, but I want to make sure that you get represented. But man, we go live. Stormtrooper is new to the scene too. You one of our new members, Stormtrooper of Doom. But we enjoy it, man. We have a good time around these parts. All right, but don't forget to hit the like button. We'll really appreciate it. Let's go on to the. Get back to the news. I don't know if I created a screen for this one. I did not. I meant to put something here, but it happens. You know, I think this is why the only screen I forgot to put some graphics in. But um, for those you know, they say, hey, who is Grezzo? Grezzo is the company that has made a lot of some of your favorite Zelda games. Not really made them, but remade them. If you know, if you play Link's Awakening for the Nintendo Switch, this is the company that did the remake. If you play Ocarina of Time on your 3DS, this is the game. This is the company that did the remake on the 3DS. If you played what's another Zelda game? Majora's Mask on your 3DS. Grezzo is the company. So Grezzo's doing some hiring, dealing with a medieval game, but very stylish. That's what they say in the article. And so, you know, the internet has said, hey, this is the same company that Nintendo has used to do minis of games. This is Zelda's anniversary, and people are going wild with it. Um, from the level of hiring they're asking for, this is something I think this is a hire you probably hire at the beginning of a project, that less at the end of a project. So I still think that they might be making something for Nintendo, they might not, but they get the majority of their success from working on Zelda games. So we'll see. All right. I know, right? Being busy, haha, got you. What's Nintendo going to do to celebrate the Zelda anniversary? Um, I don't know yet. I'm going to assume with how well they did Mario's, it's going to be in similar fashion. If they don't have some form of re-release or something, think about it. They remastered Wind Waker for the Wii U, and it's probably the reason why I kept my Wii U is have not. I was gonna sell that bad boy. I was like, nope, it has Wind Waker on it. So I feel like some form of Zelda collection is gonna happen. And they probably gonna do it in the same mantle and how they did Mario. They're gonna say, "Hey, we're releasing these games for a limited time. Go out and spend millions of dollars and buy them." It's gonna happen. Whenever that direct is, you're gonna get tons of Zelda stuff. We're gonna get some form of trailer for Breath of the Wild 2. We might even get a release date. I'm predicting. Um, but it would be dope. Said Legend said, "Do you have an Xbox?" I do, Legend. And what is my username on Xbox? Is Adapt Tech. No, I think that's Adapt D Read. ADAPT D Read. That's my username on Xbox. Let's see. But I have them all. I have a PlayStation. I have a Switch. I'm a big Nintendo YouTuber, but I play everything. Said no, it said new Zelda game. There will be some form of new Zelda something this year. Breath of the Wild 2 will be that's gonna be the holiday game. It's no way that game gets delayed. I'm telling you, no way. Nintendo is not playing around. All right, you gotta help me out, Legend. You got some BRB. What's BRB? I'm an old guy, so some of them terms I don't know. I'm like, I was like, what BRB? Boy run boy. I don't know, man. Help me out. Uh, I like how you put two and two together with the Grizzle news. Yeah, you know what? Um, I remember them. They had released a game also on the Switch that I didn't even know nothing about. You know, shout out to Spawn Wave that and on that particular game, like it was published by Nintendo, but it got no love. It was published on the 3DS at the beginning of the Switch, and so it got no love. Oh, be right back. Ha! Don't worry, man. I'm learning. I'm learning. Be right back. I like how Gabby Dad acts. He's just funny and friendly. Hey, man, I appreciate it. I'm at least being honest. I'm being honest. Man, listen. One thing, man, I try to teach my kids in my classroom because one thing they have an issue with is someone saying something negative to them. They can't take it, man. They be ready to fight. But I teach them all the time, man. Learn to laugh at yourself. You're not gonna be the smartest. You know what? Sometimes you're gonna miss out on some things. You might not know everything, but just learn to love yourself enough to laugh at yourself. So I do it all the time. Just laugh at myself. Right. See, listen, Star Trooper. Listen, I'm 46 year old and I know it. I'm sorry. Listen, I was listen. Star Trooper. See, I was at the back of the line. Oh yeah, he is the most friendliest person. Oh, thanks, Ben. Shout out to Ben, man. Ben is my guy, man. Ben is my guy, man. I tell you, that's a great kid. Got some great parents. And, it's nice to see great kids with great parents. All right, he said, "Fight, fight, fight, man." Listen, I've been blessed this year. This year, man. Okay, just a little history of my classroom. In my classroom, man, if 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 a kid is about to have violence towards himself, violence towards another kid, or violence towards me, I can restrain their tail, and they get restrained. But this year, I've only had one restraint. One. Yeah, that's been a blessing. But last year, man, last year was like, let's get ready to rumble. Kids was going down left and right, and I was undefeated. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Ben, man, the kids be acting bad. They be trying to act tough. All right. So I want to talk about Nintendo sales, um, not just for right now. They didn't give out actual numbers for Super Mario World over in the UK. It's just right now it's number one in the UK, um, and they said it's sold 3 times more units this go around than it did on the Wii U, which should be expected. It's a higher user base, but I want to talk about the sales units of the Switch over in Japan because if you remember, the very first part of the year, the sales in Japan was like over 200,000. Matter of fact, that first week after Christmas, it was 278,000, and then it went down to like 250,000. For like the first 3 weeks, it sold well over 200,000. But now it's this is that decline. So this last week, it only sold 88,000 switches, which is still a lot compared to everything else. I say this is that this is why Nintendo is starting to wrap up. I read another article recently, and I'm gonna try to find it. And shout out to I'm gonna tell you another great YouTuber, especially when it comes to dealing with Switch and the Switch Pro. Super Metal Day 64. He just dropped a video that is phenomenal. Definitely want to go check him out. I used to follow Super Metal Dave back when the Nintendo Switch was called the NX. That was the code word for it. And so um, even though some of his predictions didn't quite come to fruition because he was still hard, like it's gonna be a console for the home. And then when it was a hybrid, he kind of had like a little egg on his face. But he's still a great YouTuber. I still follow him. I would definitely want to if I were you, if you want some great entertainment, go watch this video he dropped this recently. It was really, really good. But he had a graphic in that video where this one what's this guy's name? This guy was on Twitter. I'll get his name later, but he posted a graphic of Nintendo's production of Nintendo Switches, and right now they're at their lowest since the launch of the Switch. Now, why is it that the production of the Switch is at its lowest right now when the system is at its hottest? They know it. Listen, this system is about to drop. I'm telling you. Listen, you still gonna say, "Well, it's not coming out this year." You be a fool. If I were you, I'd be saving my money and getting yourself ready because it's going to happen. When it happens, don't be blinking because your boy gonna get one. Next news item. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back before I get on this next item. Let me see what y'all got to say. So I agree with the podcast tire warrior. Let me go back. Let me go back. Ha ha ha! Combo breaker. You know what? Listen. Speaking of combo breaker, man, Nintendo, please. Listen, I didn't report on this. As a matter of fact, I'm glad I brought this back. I'm glad Ben said this here. I'm gonna go back in the chat in a second, but the games Nintendo dropped for their January release for the Nintendo Online were bootylicious. I was like, what are you doing? I was like, none of them games look fun. None of them games I will waste my time playing. However, give us Killer Instinct. Give us Killer Instinct. Cause I believe they made it for the Super Nintendo. I would take that. That would be dope. Because when that Killer Instinct cabinet comes out for 1UP, I am buying it. Listen, I don't got no room down here. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna have that in this room somehow, somewhere. I'm gonna figure it out. It's going somewhere. However, I just want to talk about that because he said combo breaker, and man, that's the first thing I think about is Killer Instinct. That was a dope arcade system. All right, so so hold on, let me go back. Doug said it was like Smash Brothers in the class. Oh man, I listen. I had a girl. I had a girl, and I really tried not to restrain her. I really did. She was like, she pushed your boy Gaming Dad one time. I said, "Oh, please don't push me again," because at that standpoint, I could have took her down for putting her hands on me. And then she revved up to push me again. I wish I had my little sound bite. Don't, don't. Another one bites dust. Don't, don't. And so when I tell people that, they were like, you slamming girls too? I was like, man, my hands is bisexual. If you put your hands on me, oh, especially when I put a hand on you, man, I don't care who you are. You going down, down. But the good thing about it is that I'm skilled and technical enough where I don't hurt them. I got I'm so good. I'm like Jackie Chan with the hands. I'm like before they be like, no. It'd be fun. It'd be kind of funny. They be thinking they so tough. Like they be a kid now that they fight with their elbows out. What's that? What you gonna do? Like who fights like that? Like put your elbows down, protect your face. Box, bob and weave. They fighting with their hands up. I'm like, get out of here. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm about to restrain you. Put you down. Sometimes you got to do that, man. Just sometimes. Because some of these kids don't know how to deal with their emotions. But the great thing about it that I've learned is once I have a restraint, I typically don't have any more issues with that kid. Like none. Like very seldom I have a kid that gets restrained repeatedly. Very seldom. He said, "Combo, that's funny. You should have a gaming dad podcast talk about games that was like listening to. Hey, these games just like listening to a podcast. Hey, man, appreciate you, Warrior Empire, man. I appreciate that, my brother. Ben's image. Them kids were trying to make class into an anime. Listen, they was. You know what, man? I just don't know what it is, man. Like when I was a kid, man, I was terrified of adults. I just me cussing out another adult was like, what? These kids, they tried. Switch production is low because of COVID. Listen, I don't think so, man. Because think about it, COVID over here is different than COVID over there. Listen, they lifted those restrictions way before we lifted ours, so they was back to work. Um, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Nintendo is about making money, and but you know what? All right, think about it like this here. How all these stores get these red switches? I mean, I went to Walmart and they had a ton of them. I was like, dang. But the GameStop I went to only had 4. But I swear that Walmart I had about 10 of them bad boys. They're gonna make their money. If Game Dad does a podcast, I'll be happy to publish it. Oh man, That's something to think about. That is something to think about. To do a good podcast though, it's got to be really really structured to a point where like right now in this show here we can go off task a little bit. Things have kind of got a nice little flow to it, but it's still for something that's easy listening. It's got to have a really really structured flow. That's something I might consider. I got to think about that one. I miss some of the old Nintendo content creators. Yeah, you know what? Like I like G4. I used to love G4 and X Play. Man, that was my jam. Every night I used to come and get that X Play in. You had that was like a must. It was like one of my favorite shows at one point in time. Oh man, listen, my favorite game of can I call no, I can't call it my favorite game of all time. My favorite Nintendo regular, yeah, my favorite Nintendo NES game of all time is Mike Tyson Punch Out, hands down. Yeah, Mike Tyson Punch Out then Super Mario Brothers three. Three was good, man. But the first one was good too. The first one will always be a classic. It will always be my top five because that first one that made me fall in love with Nintendo. But Mike Tyson's Punch Out, whoo, crucial. All right, let's get to the next two item. Dang, XOC, you making big brain plays. He is. He is. And I appreciate that though. All right, I do appreciate that. We have to look into that. We just said what? She pushed you and you got. I gotta move on. Oh man, it's funny. No, listen, hey bench, it went right on the table, it's right to the floor. We go right to the floor. Can't. If I go to the table, that's somebody get hurt, but yeah, right to the floor. Oh, what's going on? Let's man, get FS acting some love in the chat. What's going on, FS? How you doing, man? It's been a little minute. I'm glad you make it in here. Maybe this bad boy is filling up tonight. I know we got 19 people watching, man. Well, listen, I know it's a ton more people that's already chimed in. Feel free, FS. Hey, man, you just not joining us, man. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Appreciate it. All right. All right. Game that has is rated E for everyone. That's right. Bisexual. Girls get it like guys do. I took like a week of karate. Well, Ben, you need to go back to karate. Karate is good for you. Helps you with discipline, mental discipline, really. I do a movie called Game Day in Hands, rated R. I can see a podcast in the future. Hey man, listen, thank you, man. Listen, that's dope. Christopher, definitely getting that overcooked next month. Yeah, listen, I'm heading that direction. You know what? Matter of fact, yeah, it's like I think it's like the day after Apex. Not the day after. No, it's the 23rd. I think it's the 23rd. When Among Us is going to make the new map. I don't know. You know what? Listen, I need to research that. I did hear rumors in that, but I didn't get a chance to dig into it like I wanted to. Give me Dad, your content is getting better day by day. Hey, Norm, appreciate you, man. You know, it's always good to hear that kind of information and just knowing that some things that I want to continue to keep moving forward. But appreciate you. I'm in the wrong. I said I'm in the wrong side today. What you mean by night? I said no, you ain't 90. You right, man. You right here on YouTube, my brother. Yeah, I would be right back. Got to take a shot. Yes, that's right, man. Watch that tail. What's your opinion on a way out? Um, that's a good question, man. You just want and I'm assuming is this the game? Is this the game for the Switch? It's like a heist game. It's like you kind of run a gun, doing bank heist. I think that's the game you're talking about. If it is, it was pretty dope. But I only owned it for a little while though. I owned it. I played it. I think some other game kind of dominated my time. So I mean, it was straight. If you're looking for a good game to play, I would get Zombie Army Trilogy. If you're looking for a shooting game to play, that or you know what, you can download Warface for free That's Roll Company is another good one. If you're looking for a good shooting game, Gaming Dad looking like a boxer. Listen, man. Listen, your boy Gaming Dad. I'm in pretty good shape to be 46. I play basketball with kids as 3 times my younger my age, and I give them that work. No, it's a split screen online game. Dang. All right, then listen. I don't know. I don't have an opinion on that one. FS. It says, "Wish you would do a play game with subs day, Twitch or YouTube." Okay, listen. You know what, Stormtrooper? I think we might have talked about this. It's about I'm gonna plan a day after basketball season. So I'm gonna tell you where I'm at. Matter of fact, you guys keep me in your prayers, man. We supposed to have a game tomorrow, but it might get canceled because of our weather. But we're in the region playoffs right now, and so if we win, if we win tomorrow, if we have a game tomorrow, and then if we win, then we go on to the next round. But if not, then our season is over. So I want to wait till after our season is over, so I kind of get a day. I want to have a day where I'm like, listen, I'm just doing it with the subs, and then figure out how to get that all working out, getting everybody that's my sub on my Discord and that wants to play and do that and do it live. Yeah. So I want to find out a good day for everybody. Everybody don't have I want to be mindful of everybody's time. But yeah, that's a great suggestion and something we're definitely considering. You want to play Rocket League? The game is low key fun, super fun, super. Set man, listen, I've been playing Rocket League for a minute, but I haven't played in about I ain't gonna lie, about 9 months. But when it first dropped, we used to play all the time because it was just that good. Yes, sir, Dan. Do hoping that I get Tony Hawk Pro Skater for my birthday, so I can relate to my cousins who play the game. I'm really hoping this game somehow, some way works its way to the Switch. It's a great game. I would definitely tell you. Listen, they've had some great sales on it. Definitely a worth pickup right now. If you had an opportunity to get it, I would say get it. But I would tell you this here: if it comes to the Switch, I'm picking it up because I love Tony Hawk back on like the 64. Loved it, and I would love to be able to play it portable. Little Nightmare 1 is on sale for like $8 right now. Listen, pick it up, Chris. Pick that game up. If you don't have it, pick that game up. Shout out to Chris with the info. It's $8 for Little Nightmares 1. It was super good. I didn't play it, but I watched my daughter play it a lot, and it was I I enjoyed watching it, so I can imagine just playing it. I got more facial hair than Floyd though. Floyd faster than me. If I was fighting Floyd, I had to grab him quick. I had to grab him quick and choke him out. I had to get his head right up in here with my hand behind his neck, put him to sleep because he'll outbox me. His hands too fast. I'm waiting on Saber Interactive to port War. You know what, Liddy? Shout out, man. Listen, I was just talking to a friend of mine recently about how this game came into play, and it was like it was getting ready to come out, and then it vanished. Like you didn't hear nothing. It went ghost. You didn't hear nothing else about it. You're right, because I was waiting on that game too, and because that game was kind of announced. Was it last E3? It might have been last E3 or the E3 before that. That game was announced. Oh yeah, Floyd to get me, but if I was able to grab him, he'll be over. Come wait, I'll tell you right now, Floyd is probably about 170 pounds. I would get Floyd because I'm probably way stronger than Floyd. I mean, I'm 45, but I'm benching like even at 45, I'm still benching like 325. So I'm like your boy's strong. If I was gonna fight Floyd, I gotta grab him. I'm gonna take a couple, but I'm gonna have to grab that dude. We're gonna have to wrestle. I'm gonna use my weight against him. I'm not saying I'll win or anything like that, but if I got around his neck, I'm gonna win. I'm gonna choke him right out. Sleep. Go night night. Would you play in Warrior? What you mean? What you mean, Bench? I don't understand. Oh, y'all might be talking to yourself. All right, let's get to this next news item. Boop. Let's see. All right, even though this is the PlayStation 5 version of it, but it has been rated for the Switch version. This is the Doom DLC Australia, the ancient Doom Eternal, the Ancient Gods, has been rated for the Australian rating board. Um, I would tell you, listen, I take anything Doom. I thought Doom on the Switch was a great game. It's not the graphical powerhouse that you probably gonna be looking for, but I had a good time playing it. And I'm definitely gonna pick up the DLC if it drops. It's one of them games that if you haven't picked it up, if you have something else to play, I would say play something else until this bad boy gonna sell. Because right now I think it's still $60, and even though I paid $60 for it, I would say wait, wait till it sell. It's gonna go on sale eventually, um, but the DLC is coming. If you had the game already, hey, I'm gonna pick it up. All right, let's see what we got. Gaming Dad, me and my brother and my father watch you every day. No way. Hey man, shout out to the Legend family. Hey man, I appreciate you, man. You and your people. Tell them I said thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell them, hey, is it matter of fact, it's a good game. Is there any game you like to see me play on the Switch Lite? That's a good question. And do you guys like the Switch Lite format? Because I've had the Switch Lite format since I got into YouTube, and so I like it because it's different than what everybody else is doing. But if you guys like, if you don't like, man, I'm tired of it, and I would like to know that too, because I want to keep continue to make content that you're not gonna want to watch. But if I prefer that you make content that you kind of enjoy. Mario Kart, you want me to play more Mario Kart on the Switch Lite? If that's so, then I might make that happen because I didn't do a lot of Mario Kart videos. I think we only did like maybe two. Ben's like I love to get. Hey, all right. Well, listen, then I'm gonna keep at it. Hey, don't forget. Listen, hey, all you new guys who just came in, I posted my link. If you gotta go back through the chat, I posted my link to my Discord in the chat. Please, I'm gonna do it again. See if I can get that copied. I'm gonna put it in there right now. All right. I posted my Discord back in the chat again. It should pop up soon. Um, Become a member of our Discord because eventually when my basketball season is over, we're gonna have a day where we kind of just play certain things like Mario Kart, like Smash, and we'll pick that game out. We'll pick which game we're gonna play. Probably every Monday night, and then matter of fact we'll do it the same way. We'll put it into the wheel. We'll figure out which game we're gonna play, and then we'll do that until we eliminate them all. So SOC, that's right. SOC say join. All right. All right. Let me get to the next news item. Hey, so read this article today about the new Resident Evil Revelations 3 coming to. Uh this is Revelations gameplay from the 3DS, but Revelations 3 is coming to the Nintendo Switch via the leak from the Capcom leak. And so everything in that Capcom leak has been pretty much spot on so far. So we can definitely expect that to happen. I would definitely tell you this here that Revelation. If you have not picked this game up, Revelations is probably dirt cheap right now on the Switch. And the Revelation, not Revelations 2, but Revelations 1 was real good. I mean, I beat it on the 3DS. I would definitely tell you you want to pick this game up. But however, they got the Capcom leak says it has a Revelations 3 coming out strictly for the Switch, and it's going to be a time exclusive for the Switch. So that means when it first drops, you'll get it first on the Switch, and then later on, of course, you'll get it on all the systems. But definitely, we want to make that happen. Oh man, listen. SOC said if we hit 500 members on our Discord, we'll get rewarded with partner. Hey, that will be dope. That will be dope, and we would really like that. Shout out to SOC, man. I appreciate you creating that server for me. Uh, it says I've been in the Discord a couple times. Yep, Ben's been in there. Ben, I don't know. Are you a member, Ben? I don't know for sure. Legend says I'm in the Discord. All right, that'll work. All right. You know, I posted my Discord again, but it didn't pop up for some reason. All right, well. All right, let's see. All right, go to the next news item. I thought this was very interesting, and this is kind of going. This story here is going to lead to the question of the night. Ratchet and Clank, a June release. You know what? I just thought for sure after seeing so much of this game in the beginning of the PlayStation 5 cycle that this would be the game that, it really showcases the power of the PS5. But think about it, the PlayStation came out in November, so a whole 8 months later, we're just not getting this PlayStation exclusive. And the PlayStation really currently don't have a bunch of exclusives already. So, but hey, I'm definitely gonna pick this game up. I love Ratchet and Clank. Loved it. Been playing it all for quite a bit of time. I know my kids been playing it. Such my oldest son. This was his jam back in the day. But I'm really looking forward to see how this really harnessed the power of the PS5. However, if this game had to be done, this game, it looked done when they first showed it, but no here nor there. No, June 11th is the release date. If that coincides, that's kind of around the same day at E3. However, what does this say about their other titles? Do we believe um, God of War Ragnarok is going to be a holiday game, or will it be delayed into next year? Also, for, Horizon Zero Dawn, will that new entry in that series still make its date for this year? They said it was going to be a late fall. I think this is going to be I think Horizon Zero Dawn is going to be the Christmas game. I think Ragnarok is going to be pushed out. So if that is the case, what other games do Sony have to announce that's coming this year? That's my question. It's like that's the reason why when people ask me, people say all the time, "How is Nintendo going to compete?" And I just tell them all the time, man, they have the games. They have games that continually keep coming, and they're going to be okay. I just don't know about PlayStation and Xbox. What other games you're going to have that's going to really, keep my appetite saying, hey, I want to continue to pay $70 for these PlayStation 5 games. But just want to talk about Ratchet and Clank. I don't know what. I'm trying to see if my question of the week pop up. I got to fix my stream deck, man. Something wrong with it. Because before I can just hit my little button. But this is our question of the week, sponsored by AST tonight with her wonderful, wonderful, wonderful donation to be able to pay for shipping for our gift. So the question of the week comes out. Let's see, which one is it? You know what? I didn't type it in here. However, this is not going to be the first one. I'm going to cut it off. My question is, will Sony push their promising starting lineup for this year back because of this last release of Ratchet and Clank coming out in June? I personally believe so. I don't. As much as I would love God of War this Christmas, and I think if they was somehow to work it out, I think they would really, really up the ante this Christmas, and they were there to have Horizon and Right Rock both drop before Christmas. I just don't think it happened. I think it's going to be one. I'm looking forward. That's why I like E3 because E3 kind of give you an idea and a glimpse of what to prepare your mind for the rest of the year dealing with Sony. And Sony has been really quiet. I've heard. I mean, every time I go to look at Sony news, it's nothing big. It's nothing dramatic. It's like they need a state of play as well. They need people that paid the $500 for this system need to have some kind of reinsurance that this system is going to be thoroughly supported, and the reasons why we should be paying $70 for games. They got to show something else. Of course, we know Call of Duty is coming. We know the Madden and the 2K is coming. But what else? So that is a crazy question. Let me know what you guys think. Let's see what you got in the chat. Resident Evil was on the 3DS. Yes, Revelations. Revelations 1 and I think Revelations 2 were both on the 3DS. Crazy good. Especially Revelations 1, man, I would tell you, if you still had your 3DS, matter of fact, if you buy it on the Switch now, it's probably super cheap. Pick it up, you'll love it. Absolutely love it. Super good game. I'm a little behind, but the Kurt Franklin stump reference. Oh man, that's funny. That's funny. Give him that Holy Ghost stump, huh? No, I do not have my own Discord name. Oh, okay, got you, man. Got you. So I would join, but I don't have Discord. Oh man, Discord, I like it. At first, I was like, but it has its great benefits, especially if you have a group of people that you can kind of chit chat with. Yeah, it's pretty good. I would definitely have to admit. I would admit I'm a part of some other Discord chats that I'm like, man, they just so mouthy. I'm like, ugh. But you know what? Overall, I'm in a chat with some other YouTubers, and it's pretty cool because it's the ability to share information right there on the fly. So I think PlayStation hasn't said nothing about their games because they're probably barely getting started. Yeah, you know what? It's like let's answer this question. Listen, as much as I am a YouTuber and a gamer, I can confidently say, man, Xbox should have waited. Xbox should have just waited and came out this year. They would have been behind the game. However, they would have had more attention. I think coming out close to Sony was a bad decision. They should just let Sony have what they have. They wouldn't have sold as much anyway. They could have let their stock build up and then came back and hit them in their head in like let's say like a March or April and had that and had a proper time for Halo and killed the game. They should have waited. They should have waited. I think that really put them in a bad situation. I think they should have waited. I get to play Medium. I downloaded it, but I have not played it. Hold on, matter of fact, I did start it. You mentioned that. I did start it. I haven't finished it. I haven't finished playing it yet. But I'll probably get into that too. I like scary games, but then I don't like scary games. I'm not that person. Like, oh, I like it until it's scared to piss out of me, and I gotta stop. I'm like, I like sometimes certain games. I'm like, ooh, no, you gotta play the blood of Jesus over me because I'm like, that didn't mess with my spirit. But yeah, I need to get back into Medium. Legend Parker is my channel. Oh, okay. Hold on. Listen, let me see if I can subscribe to you right now, Legend. Legend Parker. I love to support people who support me. All right, but listen, hey, all right, Legend, boom, you got yourself a subscriber. Ha ha, my first time painting. All right, I see you out here. I see you out here, sir. You know what? One thing I can share with you, Legend Man, is to keep making videos, keep making content. The more and more you make content, the better you'll get. Um, don't be afraid to watch other YouTubers. and ask questions. Some of them I answer them, some of them won't. Um, learn, figure out ways to learn how to control the medium yourself. By you being so young, you have a great chance to be successful. Just keep at it. You know, my success was just by chance. It just like it was a lot of luck that came into play, and then from there, I just kind of just grew to a point where I wanted to do some things differently, and I stepped out on faith and was real bold about it. So you can do it too, legend. So I wish you the best. If anything I do that I can do to help you, man, you let me know. All right. Detroit was one of the best games on the PlayStation. I love the game. Yeah, oh yeah. Detroit was pretty good. All right. Maybe I ask my dad if I can use Discord account because he doesn't use it anymore. Okay, yeah, that might work. All right, let me go back up to my. We'll come back to our next question once I get back to these news articles. Let's see where we're at. There's a. Oh, we're getting close. Ratchet and Clank. Let's see. Oh, I forgot the actual date. I just know it coming out in April 2022. Sonic 2. Supposed to have more of an emphasis with supposed to have Tails in the movie. So I think it's either Tails or Knuckles, one or two, or maybe both of them. However, man, I really like the. If you have not seen the Sonic movie, it's definitely worth watching. I'm looking forward to the next one too. So they need to have a game to come out right on with it. All right, I think that might be. Yeah, I'm about to say, hold on, I got another story here. All right, let's go. March 23rd, Overcooked, all you can eat. It's coming out for all systems. I think PlayStation, Switch, and Xbox, and PC, I believe as well. It's coming out on Steam. Don't know the price, but it should be definitely pretty reasonable. But my daughter's right now currently playing Overcooked as we speak. She was playing it before I got started. Let's see what else. What's hurting the PS5 and Xbox is backwards compatibility games. They can't do the remasters like the last gen. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, I think I think they both recognize that they didn't really have a whole lot to offer. That's why they should have waited. But they I bet money they saw how the Switch was just dominating, and they kind of underestimated them. And so I think they both have really made this situation. Even though like everybody's trying to get a PS5, but you really can't get one right now. And it's to me, at this standpoint, it's not really an issue in PlayStation. It's that it's a shortage of chips. The chips to make these systems is such a shortage of them that a lot of these systems is not being made. That's probably another reason why Nintendo is probably waiting to drop their bomb. They're probably producing them, but probably at a slow clip. Uh, it's coming April 8th. Oh, you talking about is that Sonic? Sonic coming April 8th? I think that's what I read too. I think it is April 8th. I couldn't confirm it. I'm excited for the movie. I love the first one. Yep, the first one was real good. I thought it was really to be a video game adaptation. I'm just waiting on them to drop this Mario one. I want to know how the storyline's gonna be for that one. So the movie was lit. Now Norm, you 46 years old. How you using the word lit? Norm, yeah, it was. Ben's family is loving Overcooked too. Yeah, listen, hey, my daughter she playing it right now, but I tell you this, all you can eat look pretty good. So definitely. All right, we getting down to our last couple of news items. Oh man, okay? This is the wrong one. There we go. Haha. Grand Theft Auto. I just wanted to talk about these sales. I don't know if you guys know the sales numbers. They just had their financial call with their investors probably within this last month. And check this out. Grand Theft. You wonder why we don't have Grand Theft Auto 6? This is why. Grand Theft Auto 5 has sold 140 million units. 140. But this is the kicker. They sold 20 million units just last year alone. Now, of course, was that Animal Crossing numbers? No. But this game has survived 3 generations from the PS3, PS4, and now it's going to come into the PS5. 140 million, 20 million this last year. That's the reason why you don't have all Grand Theft Auto 6. So now, game that I ain't 46. Oh, my bad. I think Stormtrooper 46. That's right. My bad. See, this is how old people do, Norm. See how old people do. Oh man, but I say this to bring this back to now my question of the week. This is my official question of the week. Let me get back in here. My official question of the week. I'm going. Where is it at? Where is GTA 5 on the Switch? And I believe it's coming. And I'm going to tell you why. There was an article posted back in 2019 um, with GTA talking about their financials, and they had a desire to reach 200 million copies of Grand Theft Auto 5. They wanted to get to 200 million copies of this one game. And I believe they can get there. I'm going to tell you how they do it. And how they do it is bringing it to the Switch. They're like everybody else is paying attention. They're seeing how many units, how fast this system is consistently selling. And the minute they say we have Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Switch, it's going to sell and sell and sell. It's going to turn into another evergreen title, another evergreen source. It's going to turn into the Mario Kart. It's going to sell probably about 30 million copies. Guaranteed. So many people play this game. So many kids are allowed to play this game that shouldn't be allowed. I say that now. But people are going to buy this game in droves, and it's going to help them get to that. I don't think they'll get to 200 million. I don't think so. But will they get to 140, 175 million? They'll probably have a better chance getting to 175 million than I would say 200 million. Because I don't think, because I think the reason why, I bet you the PlayStation 5 version of it is probably complete, but they're not releasing it until the install base is big enough. So when the install base gets around 10 million, then they'll drop that Grand Theft Auto, because they know they'll get at least 2 or 3 million that's going to buy that game system. But it's coming to the Switch. Just because it's 80 million users potentially, and let's say, for instance, it's probably about 40 million of them. Maybe 30 million of them that's probably hardcore gamers that's gonna say, "Hey, you know what? I'm gonna pick up Grand Theft Auto," and they're gonna buy it. That's just my opinion. What you think? Grand Theft Auto 6. Me and my friends have been hearing about this game since second grade. I know, right? That tell you something. That tell you something. They gotta make GTA 5 super low specs to put it on the Switch. Hey, listen, I believe they can do it. Listen, if they got The Witcher on there, they're gonna have this on there. All right, let's see if I can. So that's my thought on GTA. I'm trying to think. Is that my last question? That might be my last story for the night. Mm, I think that's it. All right, good people. I had one game I wanted to talk about. There's no new game. There's one game coming out for all system called. It's like a tower defense boat game. It looked kind of whack, so I ain't cover it. But Forgotten Games. I kind of want to highlight some games that were like really really dope on the Switch at the beginning of its life cycle. That I bet you people right now like, man, I'm not. What are these games? If you're new to the Switch, this is a game. I don't know if it's on sale or not. It probably is. This game came out on launch day. This is Fast RMX, super good racing game. Kind of reminds you, if you ever play Wipeout on the PS, on any of the PlayStation systems, this is one of those games. Fast RMX was dope, super dope. Definitely worth pickup if it's on sale. It's always on sale. But this is my forgotten gem of the week. Fast RMX. You definitely want to add this one to your collection if you don't have it. That gamer on the street. What's going on, man? Welcome to the stream, my brother. It's been a minute. Let me get you chimed in, man, to the giveaway. That gamer on the street. Got you. You in there. Welcome to the stream, my brother. All right, Stormtrooper said they can test the waters with one of their older GTAs on Switch. Like a GTA 3, but I think they have test the water because people have forgotten NOR. You know, what is that? What is that old like kind of like cop game that they made? But I believe they can do it. I believe they can do it and do it well. But yeah, GTA 3 will be like a no brainer. But as long as it was reasonably priced, definitely. But back to fast RMX, man. I'm telling you, if you want you a fast racer, um, fast RMX was good. It's a very very good game. All right, let me see if there's more comments before I move on. About that time we can do our giveaway. All right, Gaming Dad. Would Arms 2 come out a sequel? I would love to. I would love Arms. Arms was good. Listen, another low key game. A lot of people slept on. I don't think Nintendo promoted it long enough. They could have did a little bit more promotion for Arms to really get into it. But yeah, Arms is crazy good. And do I think it can come this year? I do. I think Arms and Splatoon 3 can probably come this year. Who remembers Star Fox? Man, what? Man, Star Fox 64 was my jam. Miss Low key, I think you could put Star Fox on right now. I could play it and we'll play it over and over again until I beat the game. I think it's gonna happen. I think it is too. Give us GTA Vice City, yeah, 3 and Bully. Oh man, if they dropped all those together in a compilation, they can charge $60 for that compilation, and they would get it. People would buy it. Will definitely buy it. Have you played Halo on the new Xbox? I played the Master Chief Collection on the new Xbox, and it runs phenomenal. Phenomenal. You know, it is. I'm telling you, the only thing that I'm missing, I have a TV that's a little older, and it's not super old, but it's older enough where I don't get the full take advantage of the full specs of the Xbox and the PS5. So I have this app called Digit. It helps me save. I've been saving for a new TV because I just don't want to come out. Even though I can come out and buy it, I don't want to do that way. I rather just save my little money, where I get enough saved off, and then go buy it. But I'm definitely gonna get another TV that has the 120 megahertz refresh rate, so I can take advantage of the full specs of the system. So I'm playing some Among Us right now. You know what? Among Us is it's fun on a phone because you can kind of type. That's my only issue with a Switch. Without voice chat or having a bunch of people over to kind of like play it together, kind of tough, man. That's my only issue. I hate playing with randoms because some of them are stupid. You're not. You're not covering the try. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm gonna cover it next week because it comes out the 20 next week is what's the day is that? Next week is the 22nd. It comes out I think the 25th. So I'm gonna cover it next show. It's Persona 5. Even though I can't speak to it, I have played the demo. If you want to right now, create yourself a Japanese account and go download the demo for the Japanese. It's kind of hard because once again you're dealing with Japanese, but the gameplay was good. It reminds me of what's the other Nintendo game. I hate this on top of my head. It's the not the Legend, the Age of Calamity. I tell you, boy, slow. But it reminds me of Age of Calamity, but it still has a Persona twist to it. I got the parts of it where it was a lot of it Japanese. I was like, dang, I wish I can be able to know what it was saying because I bet you the story was super dope. So, um, but yeah, I'm gonna cover that next week. That it's a couple games next. That Ghouls and Ghosts is and think I think Bravely Default is also next week as well. I'm not picking up Bravely Default though. I'm gonna wait on that one. My pockets just don't scream Bravely Default as well. But everything else, yeah, I got voted out for no reason. They never believe me. uh, Gave me that. I recommend buying a monitor. Oh, listen, all right, give me a reason to buy a monitor. Because I was gonna listen. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's kind of okay. Let me tell you about. This is my reason for not buying a monitor because I have a Mac, and my Mac is right here, and then also I have my TV right next to me. So I like my TV experience. Um, I just don't know where I put my monitor. That's my only thing. I thought about it. I'm not convinced yet to get a monitor, even though it probably will be cheaper. And but I know the TV I want. I know I want. So once I seen it, it's like when you see an OLED TV, you see all them good blacks, and you like them good colors be popping out at you, just suck you in. All right. I know we're asking questions and talking about games right now, but I just wanted to point this out. My sister died in 2021, like as soon as it started. Oh, legend, man. I'm sorry to hear that, my brother. You know, I've known a lot of people who lost a lot of lives this year, man. And already started the year, you know, at my high school right now, man. We lost 4 students this year. Two to a car crash. We lost one because he had a heart attack. And another kid, they don't know why he died, but he went missing. And they found his body. So, and I don't stay in like in a rough neighborhood like that. So it's been quite tragic. But once again, man, I know my situations don't quite relate to yours, but I'm definitely sorry to hear that, my brother. Um, losing someone close to you is tough. You know, I was 15 when my mother committed suicide. And it was tough. It was real really tough. I would tell you that my growth and how I got better is that God put some great people in my life at the right time. Um, and I'm gonna say something to you it might sound a little harsh, but it's gonna be very, very true. One, live your life like your sister would want you to live your life. And then the next thing about it is don't use her passing as a crutch. Use it as a strength. And that me changing my thought process and how those things happen with my mom made me to the man I am today. It will make you into the man that you will become as well. All right. But once again, man, my heart goes out to you, my brother. All right. Yeah, it was tough, man. It's been doom and gloom these last couple of days. Lucky we out for this week. Yeah, four since December. So I'll tell you. All right. All right, good people. Listen, I talked about Far As Horror Max. There's no really games coming out this week. We did question of the week. And you know it's that time. It's time. Time to make that change. We are the people. We can do it. It's time. Time to make that change. All right, good people. You know how it is. Shout out to my boy CMG. He gets his explosion because that's how he do it on his channel. But we get started. So we can get the drum roll, please. Who's up first to get that horn? And it's oh man, Steve M off the muscle. But Steve M is out of here. God almighty. Shout out to my good people in Wisconsin. Who's up next to get the flex? Time for that wheel for sure. And it's not L, not the legends. Y'all just got in here. Dang, you know what? I'm not gonna horn you tonight, legends. Only because, man, you listen, hey, you share some very good, personal stuff with us, man. I'm not gonna horn you tonight, but next week, best believe you come back out, you're gonna get that horn if you lose. But you out of here though. Peace out. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right, who is next? Who is next? Oh man. Oh, Frankie J.
You are out of here.
Ooh, that is funny, man. That never gets old, man. That never gets old. Dang, Sir Dandu. All the
You lose.
Sir Dandu, you're out of here. God almighty. This is my favorite one right here. Woo! TS Nintendo Gamer. Oh man, that is funny. Bah. You get the triple that. All right, who next? Woo-wee. That's funny. Oh, that one of the Cool Breeze.
You are out of here.
Cool Breeze Senior, you're out of here. Got the body. Double no. Right. That was Ben, you was close. You almost got out of there real quick. Oh man, that gamer on the street. Yep, you on the street, all right, and you out of here.
You are out of here.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to laugh, but that's funny, man. You gotta laugh sometimes. Let's get. Oh, not Joe.
You are out of here.
Oh man, let me see if I can put this up here. Oh man, that's funny. You out of here. All right, who's next? Who is next? Stormtrooper dude. You out of here. Oh man. Hey man, nice hanging out with you tonight, man. Had a good time. Hey, tell your dad I said what up though. Oh dang, Neo. Neo is out of here. Oh man, listen. Okay, that never gets old, man. All right, who we got next? Ooh, not AST.
You are out of here.
Dang, AST. I'm sorry. Shout out to AST. She shows mad love for the channel. All right, let's see. I'm gonna get to the chat real quick. Oh, Ben. Oh, Ben is out of here.
You are out of here.
Bye. Bye, Ben. Well, listen, your mama might still be in here. I'll just get to the chat. Oh, man. Sir Dad dude was like, Dad, he bit the dust early. Ben said, no, triple no. Bye. Oh, man, too far. My force didn't work on your kids. Hey, man, at least you tried, young Jedi. Double blind. Oh, man. Bye-bye, Ben. Oh, man. Let's go. I think your mama's still in here, Ben. Oh, not Bench.
You are out of here.
You out of here, Bench. Sorry, man. It was nice, man. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, not Doug Dan Run Bubiganda. But you out of here. Who is next? Cast the Flex. Oh, Muted Gaming. Muted Gaming is one of my students in my classroom, so it gives me great pleasure to give him the horn. He gets the whole shebang. But he out of here. Oh man, that's funny. Oh, not SP. Oh, SP.
You lose.
SP is out of here. All right, see who's next. SOC. Hey, brother, it was nice playing, man. Quaku, what's going on, man? You always come at the end of the stream, Quaku. I could have got you in, man. You was about 10 minutes earlier. You've been in the circle. But y'all get Quaku a shout out in the chat, man. It's been a minute. So one of your students, that's pretty dope. Yeah, man, my students always chime in. It's a couple of them, man. They always come in and hang out with me, man. So, man, matter of fact, some of my former students, they come and they hang out with me. All right, let's see. But on to the next one. FS Alpha.
You lose.
Oh, listen. Let's say who. Listen, he says, "Who is Quaku?" That and that's what I call him. I think it's I don't know how you say the first one. I tear the names up. This is his name, Quaku. So I don't know if it's. I probably said it wrong. I'm tearing the name up. He like, man, you don't know my name. That's right, man. Show him some love in the chat, man. He said, "Who is Quaku? Quaku." All right, let's go. Hey, man, we got 21 people in that's watching the video, man. Don't forget to hit the like button. Quaku, man, hit the like button, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Cool Breeze Jr. You know what that says?
You are out of here.
Shout out to the Cool Breeze and the Junior. Both of y'all out of here. Bit the dust. Got your body. Oh, Warrior Empire. I'm sorry, man. That is too funny, man. That is too funny. It's that last one. Hey, good people, don't forget, man, if you share this video, man, you put yourself in the running. I have not decided yet if I'm going to give out this red Switch, but best believe I'm giving out a Nintendo Switch Lite Pokemon Edition and when we get to 10,000 subscribers. I might switch it up. I think I might go, I'm thinking about giving away the red Switch at 10,000 subscribers and giving away the Switch Lite at 9,000 subscribers. But you know what, man, listen, the only way those things happen, man, if you guys get opportunity, man, you out and about or you kind of flipping through your videos, if you just share one of my videos on your social media platform, it really, really helps the channel on top of hitting that like button. If you're not a subscriber, hit the subscribe button because we definitely need your support. And we have a chill community, as you can see. Right now, I know one thing. Listen, only 6 likes. What? Gotta be more than 6. CMG with the dust. Golly. I wish I could sing my song again. But you get the womp womp. I think CMG will get the whole round. And he'll get the... That's funny, man. That's funny. CMG, are you with me? Oh, Norm. 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 Dang, Norm, I was pulling for you. Bye. All right, let's get to some comments real quick. He says, Gaming Dad, I'm going to be listening to past episodes while finishing Three Houses. And, oh, hey, Wonderful 101 was it was the truth on the Wii U. I didn't buy it on the Switch, but we loved it on Wii U. Hey, man, appreciate you, Christopher, man. Listen, definitely, man, you're more than welcome, man. Come back and hang out with. Are you still? Hey, Christopher, man, you still in this, buddy? You wanted to find a way. Hang around. Might find out if you win. Uh, uh, dang, Chris. Oh man, Chris, dang, Chris.
You lose.
Hey, Chris, I was pulling for you for a minute, man, but then you lost, man. I'm sorry. But hey, man, thanks for hanging out with us, man. Hey, man, this has been great, but you out of here. Oh man. Oh man, who's next? Oh, not my boo. My wife is out of here. He was fighting for the chance to get one of these bottles, but she out of here. God almighty. All right, we down to our final 6. Let's go. Geeky's still in here, Ben. She's still in it. First my wife, now my daughter.
You lose.
Well, the bottle will be getting mailed out. The question will be, who will get it? Would it be Holly, who's always in these circles, man? She always makes it happen. Dang, John Samurai.
You are out of here.
Peace out, John, man. Who does our final 4? Oh, here it is. Who got Swaz Quays 1. We got Liddy Gaines 500 degrees hot. Holly Pinky back in this spot. Holly Pinky has been in this spot probably more than any other of my subscribers. Any of them. And back in this, a geeky chick has been here before. She's taken hold of W before. Let's see what happens. Now, geeky, if you win, I need. Oh, that 500 degrees.
You are
Out of here. Oh my goodness. Now, geeky, if you win, you gotta do a video with the bottle, and then you gotta give my channel a shout out. All right, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I jinxed you. I jinxed you. Oh, geeky is out of here.
You are out of here.
All right, let's go to the chat. Quite cool. Have you played Rage 2? I have not. What system is it on? I remember they had Rage on the. I used to play it a bunch. I used to have it on like the iPad. I used to play it at times. Only 6 likes. Dang. Funny how that's actually my favorite song. I like doing it. Oh man, well, I'm glad I was able to play your jam. I double that good luck. Give me the red switch. You said, get a red switch to me. Oh man, CFG, GG no re. I wanted Splat Girl to win. I know, right? It'd been nice. I wouldn't have to pay no shipping. It was nice playing the game, Dad. Hey man, I appreciate you. I'm glad I had a good time tonight. Oh man. So close. It's on the PS4 and the Xbox. Nope, I have it. My money is on Swazi. Gaming Dad. I'm going to play Spider-Man Miles Morales. I still haven't finished the game. Don't worry, man. You ain't the only one, my brother. I haven't finished yet either. That was gonna be another question this week, but I'm gonna ask a question next week. Oh, it's free. Okay, got you. Yo, that game is good. All right, good people. We at the bottom is either Holly. Holly has been in the winning circle not once, not twice, but Holly's won like 3 times. I don't know how she gets in here, but I'm tired of. I know one thing. I done probably bought her a whole game. That's all right, though. That's good. The good thing about giving, you eventually receive. All right, good people. Drum roll, please. Oh,
You are out of here.
Holly is out of here. No W tonight for Holly. Oh, Swaz Q1ZX. I don't know how to say his name. I'm calling him Swaz. Swaz is our winner tonight. Y'all give Swaz a hand clap one time. He is our winner tonight. What's my winner sound effect?
Winner.
Winner. Oh, man. GG, y'all. Hey, you know what? Get out. Hey, Swaz, if you are still watching, my brother, all you got to do, man, within the next, I guess, you got 2 weeks to claim it. All you got to do is follow me on Instagram at GamingDad3 or follow me on Twitter at Gaming_Dad3 and send me a message. Follow me, and then I'll get back to you, and I'll get your information. I'll get that sent out to you. Good people, we at the end of the night, man, and this is how we do. Don't forget, man, if you have not hit the like button yet, it thoroughly helps the channel out to like the button. Not say like the button. To hit the like button, it thoroughly helps the algorithm out for the channel, which allows YouTube to keep promoting some of the videos I have. I had a good time tonight. Yeah, that's right. Shout out to Swaz. That's right, man. Shout out to him. But he eventually, hey, if y'all know him, just hope he watches it, because I don't track you down. I'll never track you down. I give you 2 weeks, and after 2 weeks, if he hasn't claimed it, I'll re-give it back out. That's how I do. Good people, have a wonderful, wonderful week. Stay warm. Those of you out there in Texas, I know Georgia, we're going through some stuff right now with the weather. Just be safe. You got to go out there and dry tonight. It's definitely going to get colder. Your boy is going to go up there and rub my wife's feet for a little bit, and then I'm going to come back down and do some editing, and then I'm going to hopefully get into some gameplay tonight. I got a bunch of games I haven't even cracked open yet, so this is going to be a new crack open tonight. If I get down here long enough, and I'll probably will stream. The time is 11:55 p.m. over here on the East Coast, where I'm down here in the South in Georgia, but Eastern time zone. I hope we get a direct by this Monday. I hope by next week this time we're talking about a direct that either has come already or is coming. Next week, big games is coming. We got Persona 5 Strikers. We got Ghouls and Ghosts next week on the 25th. Another dope game, 2 games for sure I'm picking up. Yeah, March comes around. We're going to have Apex Legends. You got Monster Hunter. You got Cooking Mama. You got Crash Bandicoot. So it's a lot of different places to spend your money. Look forward to some of those games I'm going to get. I'm going to put a poll out probably either tonight or tomorrow. This kind of reconfirming, like, hey, do you like the Switch Lite content? I just want to get a good gauge of it, because I prefer to, I want to do content where people are enjoying it. My last couple of videos did pretty good, but still, I still would like them to do better. So I just need some ideas, and I think, having great people around you like you guys are, it'll put me in a position to kind of gain more of a direction on where we should take the channel. I love the show. I'm gonna do the show regardless. I just the extra content that I want to bring to the channel, and then eventually I want to be able to offer memberships and provide you guys with a good return on those memberships. I feel if you're gonna pay money to be a member or something, you should get some good value out of that. So that is my dream and goal for you guys, man. All right, I'm gonna say some what's up. It says, bye Warrior, bye everyone. Cool's out of here, Salt. CMG said, peace out, gaming chick. Samurai said, hey, I love the Switch Lite content. I love anything. I'm assuming I've been saying that. See y'all, great stream. Warrior, Empire, and Louisiana. Shout out to Louisiana. 10 p.m. daytime. All right, good people. Hey, don't forget, man, if you have opportunity, follow me on Discord. I post that somewhere in the chat, so you can follow that. Become a part of our Discord. I'm probably gonna do a poll on that as well. So be on the lookout for my content this week. I'm telling you what else I'm dropping this week. I played Hades on the Switch Lite. I'm gonna drop that's my next video I'm dropping, and hopefully one more video by Friday. Just don't know exactly what video that's gonna be. Good people. We do it like we do always time. I'm getting ready. A brother getting ready to end his broadcast.